Hello everyone! Welcome to the Forest of Memories. I am Zaruk Windcaller, Guardian, High Remembrancer, Arbiter, MechWarrior. I hope you didn't get lost in the forest on your way here. Once again, the Bloody Magpies assemble to go out, get credits, steal mechs, stomp pilots, not necessarily that order, but in large quantities. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. Before we do though, big thank you to Zombie Necro, Based Warrior 5, you damn right it is. I hope you make yourself comfortable here. Sit back, relax, as myself and my Lance go out and, and have some fun. We have a number of people here. I'll introduce them when we start. But for now, let's go.
Tried to develop 3 games at once that would not work.
Yeah. All right.
I pushed the angry Nile button by mentioning Pokemon.
Well,
I've said it up before on my own streams that the reason why I get so heated about all of the issues that Scarlet and Violet had, and the reason why Gen 8 just felt like shit, is because I love the fucking franchise. Yeah. I'm so sick of watching all my favorite stuff I grew up with fucking die and go in shit directions that I can't enjoy anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh! Being one of the worst offenders. The animes are terrible now.
Yeah.
The card game is absolute garbage.
Oh, the only experience I have with Yu-Gi-Oh! Is watching listening to one of my friends play it while we're hanging out in a voice chat, and just hearing him go from 0 to anger mode when he comes up against a Dragon Maid deck.
Yeah, to quote my favorite meme about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it my turn to play? Orcus player, our turn. It's our turn.
Again,
Dragon Maids do that too.
Yeah.
As someone who has grown very heavily emotionally attached to the Dragon Maids, enough to own PRGs of all of the copies that exist for it, Premium Gold, PGR. Premium Gold Rare have like raised gold lettering and borders on the cards. I'm gonna put it out there. I paid $30 for 3 copies of Chamber. So
all right. So I sent y'all all invites, and before we get started, introductions from left to right on my end. We have Andrea, the modular doll.
Hello.
We have Mama Nile, who's another Twitch streamer and currently using her female Kiryu form. And then, of course, next to her, we have...
Bird up.
Okay, I was expecting a hello, Gordon, but that works.
I need to switch it up sometimes.
Yeah. And then next to her, we have Freelancer Josiah.
Oh, hi, Mock.
Oh, hi, Mock. All right, so...
I don't know why did I not have that down on the soundboard?
Oh, hi, Mock.
Oh, hi, Mock.
Oh, hi, Mock.
I'm calling dibs on that immediately.
So you have two artificially unintelligent co-pilots and the cranky old man.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I should mention...
The crotchety old Mechwarrior.
Yep.
Niall, I should
Scruffy
mention...
the janitor is here to blow some shit up.
I should mention, Niall, I have 2 new sounds on my sound alert thing. I added, I was talking to my, during my stream last night, I added them, I just rapidly added them. I have Ayu, and then I have John Madden. I have those.
John Madden.
I see them.
John Madden.
Modded
or unmodded MechWarrior? Mods. So, to explain...
MechWarrior...
Go ahead.
MechWarrior 5 is a decent game that the community has turned into something amazing.
So the mods we are using, for one, we have the Timberwolf Prime mod, which gives us access to the Timberwolf, the classic...
Well, in its prime configuration.
We have...
Arguably best clan mech.
We have no tonnage limit. We have... what are some of the other mods we're using?
It's the best... It's the best clan mech in the same way that the Tiger was the best German tank.
Ultra light weapons, which just make everything like 2 tons at most.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Omni slots. Omni slots very important.
Basically, mods to make it not less balanced or more balanced, but more fun.
And it's also
exactly Zombina. That's why I compared it to the Tiger tank.
And the Omni mod has also
it's practically a 1-to-1.
Our Omni mod has also allowed us to see some really weird shit. Like the for example, like the Timberwolf that had 8 AC-20s strapped to it. Don't ask.
I'm pretty sure it had.
Fuck you. That's why.
I'm pretty sure it had. I think it had like 16.
Well, Anyway, and we also have the mech delivery mod, which if you are in if you're in an industrial hub, you can pay to have a certain mech delivered to you. It's expensive.
Literally any mech that's in the game. Yeah.
Almost any mech in the game.
It's I was gonna say it's like Amazon, but no, because it's more like DoorDash because there's a fucking expensive surcharge.
Yeah, there's a huge fee attached to it, but it means you can have whatever you want.
Yeah. Yes,
Unfortunately, however, there's no weapon variant of that, which I really wish there was, because if I was able to just order a bunch of fucking Gauss rifles, I fucking would.
Yeah.
One of these days, I want to convince you to try out using yet another mech lab, though, because you can make some really nasty war crimes with that.
You can actually...
quote Dr. White from his video, you can make ungodly abominations.
Abomination? Necro, that would be... I think everything here is off of Steam Workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All of it.
Which is
most
phenomenal.
of it. There are some things that it's better to have them off of Steam Workshop because those usually get updated before the ones on Nexus, but there are ones that I've downloaded through Nexus because since where I found them, I don't think there are not many of them carry over, so...
Yeah, that's some stuff's difficult. If you're not running a Bethesda game, Steam Workshop's just more convenient.
Yeah.
Granted,
for you, John, and you, Zaruk, I left some ice cream in your BattleMech's coolers.
Nice.
Cheers.
All right, I'm trying to find us some.
Remember, use it wisely.
Yeah. Wait, you did what to a king crab, Necro? Nile, you may want to take notes. That's evil.
But I mean, what is a Rack 5 and
Rotary autocannon?
Rotary
autocannon.
Okay.
It's a chain gun made of fuck you.
Rotaries don't exist in this game, so we only have ultra autocannons.
Yeah, the closer we get is ultras. Yeah, I know, right? It's so disappointing.
I glance over to on the shelf where I have my gunpla of heavy arms, and like, I need more Gatling.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy arms. Look, I like heavy arms, but it needs to be heavy arms EU or EW.
Oh
style.
wait, there's a mod for racks for rotary autocannons. Oh, but you can't.
See, I was gonna say that. Like, I figured that probably exists.
I
know they're already present in online.
Okay.
At least.
So we're gonna do a job for Steiner, because they love us. So we're gonna do a job for them. It means we do have to kick the shit out of the Rossohog Republic, but I mean,
what? I mean, it's Steiner's. If they like us enough, they'll give us a discount on Scout Mechs.
That's also true.
All right.
Also, this is a battlefield.
I get the joke there.
This is a battlefield mission, so that means the more we kill, the more pay we get. So.
Oh, a battlefield mission. So
how many?
A battlefield mission. So the 6th century ruins everything.
Something like that.
God.
So
how many airstrikes are we allowed?
I'm not bringing any. Don't know why.
Okay.
Andrea, no.
We're not. There are no civilian targets, so we do not need to worry about that.
Not yet, though. I mean, not anymore. There aren't.
Trying to see.
I'm gonna post it in non-speakers again.
Apparently, the mod that adds those in, you require yet another mech lab for that.
Okay.
Which is fine because I run with that, but yeah.
Yeah.
All I know, like, my only issue with that mod is that it makes the UI lag like fucking mad for some reason. I mean, I've gotten used to it because I've been playing with it, but like, it does get cumbersome.
John, you're in second slot.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't necessarily
Weird.
want to take. I don't want to take a Timberwolf out because I know if I scratch the paint, it's gonna be my ass.
Where did you
wait. Feel free to swap it.
Yeah. Does that? How do you have LB10Xs on that Timberwolf?
On these slots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Andrea, if you want to swap for that Battlemaster, I will gladly take it.
Zaruk, actually, can you pull a Black Knight out of storage?
I can check.
That is.
If you scratch my fucking rifleman, I'm gonna punt you.
Yeah, that is a.
That's why I want to not. That's why I want to not pilot
That's
this.
Legend Killer. Like,
I'm literally sitting in it so I can swap. So because I was gonna trade
just take
for
the
the Battlemaster
Annihilator.
Andrea's in.
Just take the
You can just-
Annihilator.
You can just click the remove mech button.
Yeah.
Take the elite preferred species mech.
Yeah, take the Annihilator that looks like a. You know what?
I mentioned that before. I was like, I remember watching, like, I got my first Annihilator in my own file once, and I was just sitting there like, damn, she got like a sexy little saunter. Why does this thing feel so erotic? And immediately I blurt out, audibly to nobody, oh, it looks like an elite. That's why it feels so erotic.
Yeah.
And I had that backwash thought of like, have I really internalized the fact that the primary and only exposure I have to Halo elites is through porn and SFM loots? And the answer is yes.
I mean, at this point, the funniest thing, the funniest thing to me will always be your reaction when we got the Night Star to how it looked like the Master Chief meme. Yeah, ready up, Andrea.
Andrea, ready up. And yeah,
Okay.
Halo is a great trilogy with a good prequel and a really good spin-off. It's a shame they never made a 4th, or a 5th, or a 6th.
Yeah.
What, you're not a fan of Spartan Lock?
Spartan Lock can go fuck himself.
I love doing that, because that shit makes me laugh.
Spartan Lock would have gotten his ass handed to him by Chief if Chief wanted to take things seriously.
Why is there a rear view mirror in here?
Why not?
Why not?
Because it's a battle
Wait.
mech.
What, you don't have a back
Incoming.
window?
We got contacts. Behind, right there.
Ready?
Okay, hostile.
4 of us against 2 of you, bitch. Let's go.
All right.
And you brought medium mechs. Oh, your ass is mine.
Okay. Oh shit. Never mind.
Okay.
Well, he's dead.
That was quick.
Okay, who was the quick draw just then?
That was me.
That was Nile.
Look, when you fire
Nile?
off both your Gauss rifles and your fucking ERPPCs all at the same time, funny shit happens.
Yeah. Nile just cast Yeetus Deletus.
She did indeed.
That's like that fucking gif of like the weird alien guy. It's like give a little hand wave and the guy just detonates.
Alakablam.
Where's that fucking from?
Alakablam.
Alakablam. Yeah, alakablam.
As a friend of mine has said once, I cast gun.
Yeah, I cast gun.
It's like how did you discover that artificers were kind of overpowered in D&D? I cast gun.
I cast gun.
Artificers are kind of silly. Let's be honest here.
Oh, indeed.
So you see, I made this walking armored mech. I call him BT.
He's voiced by Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Noted. And boop. I
go.
think I missed.
Pilot,
Also-
indicate that I must say or do something to enhance and encourage your fantastic uber elite skills. All right, BT, I want you to say from this point on that pussy bustin'.
I should know.
I hate it.
Yeah, Zombina. I should
Your
mention.
pussy is bustin'.
I should mention Zombina. This Lance, we
We're the weird ones.
but we also kill people. We aim for the cockpit. So
Well,
Imagine
y'all do.
Snort's
I'm-
regulars, except it's us instead of our battle mechs.
I will light a motherfucker if I have to, but I love aiming for the head.
Yeah, I am not nearly good enough a shot.
Focus Centurion.
there we go. That's another one down.
I am far too rusty at
DT.
mech piloting still.
There you go.
Alright.
Fuck out of here.
Cute little helicopter.
What a
Basically.
cute little helicopter. And now it's dead.
Look at that cute little gun.
And now it's dead.
And
Okay, we got an L-round 20 carrier to the west. Oh, alright, come on. Come on. There we go.
SRM-40 carrier
Yeah.
on its way, along with a Manticore heavy tank.
Trying to knock this partisan out,
Target
but it
destroyed.
keeps hiding.
Target acquired. Ooh, somebody grab that. Whatever it is, grab it.
It's right by me, so I'm grabbing it.
Good, good.
There you go.
SRM-40 locked. Firing.
Got it.
Level 2 PPC. Nice.
The
Nice.
blackjacks are worse riflemen. Blackjacks are blackjacks. That's all there is to it.
Blackjack.
are
They
entertaining.
put the mech in mech.
Yeah.
That's
It's like
literally.
they're kind of-
That's about right too. I've
This
even
stubborn little car
Tex
is a
called
heavy
them.
tank.
Even Tex called them GM's okayest product.
Yeah.
All right, we got 3.
On your right. On your right.
Oh, hello.
Focus
Hello.
fire on that
Charger.
charger.
Friends.
There we go. It's dead.
Charger down. Focus hunchback.
I didn't even notice these guys. I kind of got armor knocked around a little bit.
Focus that swipe.
Oh,
okay,
there we
sway
go.
back.
You don't fuck with my king crab. You just
Nile's basically already driving a clan mech. Let's be honest.
Nile is basically quoting friggin' what's his nuts from Watchmen. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
It's Rorschach. Also, don't leave yet. Let's kill more
Rorschach.
stuff. Rorschach. Let's kill more stuff. Yeah. I'm not trapped in
Murder?
here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
You know what I kind of
Okay.
want to do? I want to have a second Kaiju that's outfitted with
Focus
AC,
fire
like,
Griffin.
4 AC-20s.
Why?
Focus
So
fire
I,
Griffin.
so I can have my fucking shotgun build.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Because, like, for doing things like this, like, I can sit in the back and fire if my gal's rifles. I'm fine with that. But there are times where I'm just like, you know what? I would put my gun down someone's throat.
If I may recommend something, the
and
closest weapon.
my Hanamoto Chi is pretty fragile by comparison.
Well, yeah, it's a charger derivative.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
Well,
half
it's also
charger,
got
half.
cool
Half
remember.
charger and half weeb.
No, it was. I think it was actually half thug.
Don't leave yet.
Andrea,
Hey,
I'm not leaving.
There
Kana.
we go.
Hey, Kana. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm Zaruk
Back
Windcaller.
for
Yeah. Well, I'm Zaruk Windcaller. These are my friends. We're all playing MechWarrior today. Make yourselves at home.
I didn't know we wandered into Dark Cave.
What?
Nile gets it.
The Bat Swarm. Hey,
One of the
Kana.
best themes in the entire franchise, yes.
Anyway, yeah, we're playing. Like I said, we're playing MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries today. This is. What did I step into? You stepped into the Bloody Magpie.
This is on mercenaries.
Yeah, this is This is my mercenary lance group. We are all mech pilots, and we are the weirdest. We are the literal craziest bunch of weirdos who will ever take a job.
No,
And that's
can
saying
I-
something
can I-
considering Snords Irregulars exists.
Zaruk, I gotta
chaos.
do this thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what did you step into? You stepped into the night cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Hold
oh,
on.
No.
Shh.
Oh,
ご主人様、ウェコムトゥーザナイトカフェ。
I love that. I love that.
That meme is so dumb.
Why
don't have
Why am I getting D&D party vibes? I mean,
accurate.
accurate.
Yes.
That's not wrong.
I mean, it is.
First of all,
it is
have you ever?
MechWarrior.
Yeah. One, it's MechWarrior. Two, do you even know about some of the other merc groups out there?
Yeah, like,
Like
if,
Snords are.
Yes.
Just look up Snords Irregulars sometime.
yeah,
You
look,
will be astonished.
if without going in, without drowning them in lore, because again, a lot of people are not interested in all the stuff like we are. Let's just put it this way: this universe is one of the. I don't know. When did BattleTech first release? What year?
80s.
Oh my gosh.
It's-
yeah, that's
Wow,
the game for the
it
80s.
It is premium 80s. It is.
Yeah, this
That-
the original
that is
run of
true.
BattleTech. The original run of BattleTech was a competitor for the early versions of
East.
40K.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Like-
also, and
like
thank you-
BattleTech-
Thank you, Spoony Hudson, for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Make yourself at
Yes,
home.
cheers. Yeah.
Get them. Kill them.
Alakablam!
Alakablam.
Scruffy the janitor's here, motherfucker.
Cockpit.
Yep. Take me.
Sir, face me. Sir, face me.
Oh, he's punching out.
Coward.
Bitch.
There we go.
Fuck him.
John, I was trying to maneuver around behind
Yeah,
you.
what were you up to?
Apologies.
S.
Also, on the back it says slow right.
Yeah. What is S4 League? I don't know what that
Oh
is.
Oh
god!
my god!
What is that?
That still
You're excited
exists?
Yeah.
You have cited the ancient magics.
Yeah, no, Connor was playing S4 League. What is...
Holy shit!
What is
did-
Isn't that thing
was
rampant
that-
with hackers?
I don't know. Was that game? I can't even remember. Like, didn't it go down and then the community resurrected it? I don't even fucking remember.
That honestly sounds about right.
Connor says
Yeah,
the
okay.
game died, but it has a private server now, she said.
Jesus Christ, S4
I
was
mean,
one of the other,
Alright.
was my very second
cream break.
MMO ever, actually. Because, like, I
Ice cream break,
played it,
everyone get a
I
spoonful
played
or
it
a few.
alongside of Ica Online way back in the day with one of my old friends. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, ice cream breaks have been cut short.
Yeah, here they come.
My early MMOs will never come back, and it makes me sad because they weren't good, but they were fun, and they were back when MMOs were willing to experiment with style.
Focus sway back.
There we go, he's dead.
I said focus sway back.
A little
Oh, yeah,
busy.
that's fine.
Don't walk in front of me!
I am just a walking turret.
I literally loved how he literally walked into a firing line and just got lit up like a Christmas tree.
Hello, motherfucker!
Yeah, how'd that plan work out for you, dummy?
And that harasser is having a very bad day.
Somebody clip that. Somebody
Just
clip that.
come-
Just that cloud of LRM.
Just come, literally drive around those trees and then see like 50 missiles heading for you. Well, just kiss your ass goodbye.
Just
Bloody
oh,
Persians.
I
many
love the back of Josiah's fucking mecha just says, slow ride,
Slow ride.
take it easy.
Oh man.
So for those who,
fucking Godzilla reference on
so,
his leg.
so for those who,
For those who aren't aware,
No,
we
hold
are
on.
massively over tonnage.
yeah, so
Yes.
for those who don't know anything about MechWarrior, to quickly explain, each one of us is piloting a different mech. Andrea here is in an Atlas. Turn toward the Timberwolf, please. Yeah, is in an Atlas.
100 tons of fury.
Yeah,
We got trouble.
I see it. We'll deal with that.
Trouble.
We may have to save introductions for a hot second
Yeah.
until we create more scrap metal.
Oh, they brought 3 this time. Kill the rifleman first.
Rifleman target.
Target confirmed. Engaging.
Little bastard's hiding behind a rock.
is
Almost dead.
changing target to the 4K
There we go. Now
hunchback.
it's dead.
I still can't believe I'm actually able to snipe with a joystick.
Wait, you're using a
It takes
joystick?
practice.
I've always been using a joystick.
Same.
Oh, nice. Okay. I've been using a
Same.
mouse. I'm
Can
not.
can I probably like trigger some of you by saying something like this?
Go ahead. What's up?
You talk about joysticks, bitch. When I played MechWarrior 3, my uncle had the fucking Steel Battalion controller.
Oh, but that's.
Oh,
Oh, but those are cool. Those are cool.
No.
Unfortunately, that shit did not last very long because I don't know whatever happened. Like one day, it just wasn't there anymore, which is kind of sad. But them shits are like fucking worth like $700 now. If I could play one of those again, I would play this game exclusively with that.
Okay, so next
No,
up we
no,
have
I need to-
we have Josiah here in a battle master with all those
85 tons of.
yeah all those
okay.
all those squares are lasers, by the way. So
Yep.
Yes, I have a disco ball build, which is not my usual.
and then
but
finally
it's
we
cool.
have Nile in the King Crab modification called Kaiju. So
Yes.
Yep.
and I'm piloting a Timberwolf, aka a mad cat.
Look at what Lord Rallius just said.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude.
Yes.
More
Yeah.
targets. More targets. I didn't actually get to see what. Oh.
Well, I'll tell you
Oh,
what.
they dropped-
Take you what?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you
They're
right,
not
that there
smart
dang,
this time.
that there dang old Omnislot. Yeah. Oh, hoo we go kablooey.
Got a Crusader.
I am slagging this hunchback.
I'll
I'll watch your flank from back here.
Watch where you watch where you
Moving
walk.
up.
Don't expose yourself to the Crusader.
Moving up.
Expose thyself.
John, your arm.
Your
Oh.
your arm. Careful.
And you don't want us exposing ourselves. That's
Thank
a line
you,
from
Nile.
Ghostbusters I really like.
Yes, that was.
That
Dude,
I
right.
it made me laugh for no good reason. 'Cause it means exactly what you think it does. There's no hiding it.
Do I get to start talking about Ghostbusters lore then? Because
No.
I glance over at my proton pack.
Ghostbusters.
They made an extended universe, Nile. They made an extended universe for it, Nile. Comic books happened.
All of the first 2 Ghostbusters movies are worth it. Don't bother with the others.
All right, we can go.
I
now.
will respectively disagree, Nile, and say that Afterlife was really fucking good.
See, I don't say that because they disrespected a dead man.
Explain.
What?
It's like, I'm sorry, but like, if the entire thing, like, think about it from this perspective.
Yeah, one more. Why
This
not?
man knew this apocalypse was gonna happen again. Everybody called him crazy. He was estranged from, like, if this movie was like a love letter to him, why are you gonna do
Oh,
his
that's a
character
full
like
lance.
that?
Oh yeah, they're taking
Hello.
us serious.
His whole ass family.
Yeah.
Everyone thought he
Finish
was
the cockpit
insane,
on that
just like
Forte.
him being right every time something bad happens.
Forte on the right.
My armor is right on my front here. I'm not a fan of that.
Somebody pop the cockpit on that
Anyway,
on that
I'm working on
hunchback.
it. I'm working on it.
I got do
Don't
something.
look at me.
The building got
I'm
in my
engaging
way.
the other. I'm engaging the laser back.
Hunchy terminated.
Ah shit! One of my torsos is exposed.
Got it. Well, this is the last one. We'll be alright.
Punchy's
There
gonna
we go.
get the punchy.
Terminated.
There we go. We're done. Let's get out of here.
X gonna
I
give it
can't
to
believe
you.
My fucking armor cracked.
X gonna give it to you. Just run up.
My armor is fine.
Just walk
My
up
armor
there.
has
Not-
yet to buckle.
Yeah, Nile, I get it. I don't view it as about Egon so much, and that's kind of a spoiler, but the movie's been out for a few years now, so I've run out of fucks to give. It's more
The
a...
entire movie centered on his family. It's totally about his legacy.
Well, the movie... oh, let me put it this way. Ghostbusters Afterlife is less a movie for going, hey, Ghostbusters, we're doing it again, and more about, hi, we know you grew up with this, so here's one more love letter.
I think that's why I don't like it. There's nothing, like, the movies were a big-ass shitpost. They were comedies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna make a fucking dramatic nostalgia wank that breaks the formula of Ghostbusters with, I don't know, it doesn't sit well with me. Maybe that's I'm getting to the point where it's like, even Godzilla's not doing that. Like, at least they know what they're doing with it.
I may have scratched the pain a little bit.
All right.
Time and again, I come in with the least damage. I don't get it. I really don't.
That's all
I
right.
mean, I'm playing like a sniper structure, but I'm also like in their faces because I'm a fucking assault mech.
Yeah,
Perfectly fair.
Anyway, I'm gonna jump us over so we can get some repairs done. Other than that, we made bank on that mission, so.
Oh yeah.
yeah. No, I'm just a hard.
Fun fact:
weird
the bonus money that we got actually covers the damages plus more.
Nice.
It covers the damages with some left over,
Anyway,
about 100
go ahead
now.
and, go ahead and put your mechs in for repair. I'm gonna see what's going on nearby.
Profit.
Let's see.
Return to profit. It's wonderful. That's
Yeah.
my thing.
Let's see.
Repair.
Like a good third of my armor is gone, and it's only 100k to repair it.
Yeah. Yeah. If,
My armor
if we
didn't
do-
even actually enter red.
If we do have a Black Knight kicking around that I can start doing evil things to, I won't say no. Just because I
Alright.
like.
Then check.
But
You can check. You can wait. Can you not look in the mech cold storage? You should. be
No,
able to.
you're
Oh,
the only one who can.
Got it. All right.
You know,
let's see
you
if
know,
we
you
can
know what
find
I just realized?
What?
We still don't have that stalker.
Wait, which one?
But
oh
I
yeah,
will
yeah,
be
yeah,
perfectly, I will be perfectly honest. I forgot to look at what my stalker was, like what
Oh.
model number it was. So I don't remember.
You forgot to check the actual model. But
yeah. Put this
I
in
just
for-
want to share 2 quotes. Which mech is on screen right now? Can you put the Atlas on screen?
Sure. Hold on. This is an Atlas.
The work order that resulted in this thing's development was for, quote, a mech as powerful as possible, as impenetrable as possible, and as ugly and foreboding as conceivable, so that fear itself will be our ally.
Yep. Sounds about right. Anyway, Yeah, I'm gonna transfer this. So here's a Black Knight. It is the legendary one. So if you get this,
I will attempt to not break it.
Yeah, you have said that. You've said that about numerous mechs. So
I found it.
what?
STK3H.
Say again.
Hence
Oh,
the
it's a
quote,
3H.
STK3H.
Okay.
Yeah, a stalker 3H.
LRM Streak 140.
I'm sorry, did you just say streak?
Yes.
Or stream?
Is it Streak or Stream? Because it was never consistent for me.
Okay.
I saw two people call it Streak. I saw two others call it Stream. Stream makes more sense, but
I'm gonna say something. Streaks are a very particular type of missile. They're exclusive. You only ever find them on. Wait, Streak LRMs are a thing?
What's that?
Well,
that's terrifying.
In this game, they're called stream missiles, I think, because they fire off in a stream. It's not like.
Okay, so
it's LRM ST-140.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt this, y'all losing your minds about missiles, but here's the deal: we can either special order a Marauder 2, or we can special order another Timberwolf.
Give me the Marauder 2. I want the Marauder 2. Gimme
all right,
now.
All right.
Hey, I was the one who called dibs on it first.
But I saw it and it looks so cool.
Zaruk, I'm gonna let you manage these two pouting children.
All right, hold on a second. I'm
also tinker here.
I'm also looking at some other stuff. By the way, what I think we talked about. Oh yes, there's also a legendary Black Knight for sale as well. A BLP Knight 2, whatever that is. Like,
I think it was called Partisan.
It's got so many lasers on it.
Yeah, it's all lasers in one axe.
You say you're shocked, but that's just the way Black Knights are. They're energy mechs.
Yeah.
Just charging at another mech. I must axe you a question. Drive the axe in, then fire all your lasers point blank. My question has been asked. Now give me my axe back. Just pull it out. Anyway, I'll order the Marauder 2 for right now. Now, we can... Now, here's the... Oh, God. I want y'all to look at this. Okay. So, if we do it normally, we'll have to wait basically 59 to 60 days for it to arrive. If we expedite it, we only have to wait 33 days, but our delivery fee goes up by 200,000. Sounds about right.
Lord Rallius, that sounds like something I would love to drive.
Anyway, I will order. Yeah, I have just ordered the Marauder.
Uh-oh.
Why'd y'all disconnect?
I have no idea.
I think it's
connection to host lost.
Yeah, I think it's the
Resent. There you go.
I have a weird hunch that it's actually the ordering of the mechs.
Okay, well, I just ordered it, so y'all should be able to come back in. There we go.
That's fine.
Comstar is realizing our nonsense is...
Yeah, Comstar's pissed.
You don't have that mod installed, that's why.
Yeah.
I didn't get kicked.
Yeah. If you don't have the mod, that's why. Also, yes, the phone company's pissed.
Oh, by the way, for those who don't know the lore, the phone
hell?
company also has an army.
Yeah.
I mean, Nuka-Cola had one too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Amazon, and technically, I guess you could say Amazon has their own army, too.
Didn't Pepsi do that, or was it Coke that did that like temporarily for a bit way back in the day? I think it may have been Pepsi.
That's a myth.
Temporarily...
That's an urban legend. No, what happened was that they didn't own anything. What happened was that, okay, so the story goes that the Soviet Union wanted access to Pepsi, and they were basically selling off a lot of their military stuff to Pepsi so they could have the product. That's not true. What actually happened was that they basically, that's what they wanted to do, but then the United States government stepped in and was like, no fucking way, you're giving military grade gear to a company. And they basically went to Pepsi and says, okay, look, we will take the gear, and we'll break it down. You can send them the product. We'll just be you're the middleman here. And Pepsi was like, okay. So
if I may interject, it's not letting me reconnect. I think I need to grab that mod.
Yeah, same.
Bollocks.
Okay, so then what you do is let the mech come in and then reinvite them.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
You can just pass the time, right?
Yep.
We'll kill some time. Probably talking more
Time's
mad
up.
smack about.
Try to. You should be able to join now.
Oh, we did. Right,
Oh,
booting up.
Max Owen, if only you knew.
waits
Man,
here now.
if we had them, we could. Yep,
Whoa.
I am.
Hello. You look like a.
Oh
bit
yeah,
chunky.
no, it's a 100-ton Marauder,
Huh.
Dude,
which is
Did
why
you
I
say-
called dibs on it
Exactly.
before. I called dibs on it before anyone else in this lance did.
Yeah. Y'all can fight about that. I'm still. I was halfway through tinkering with the Black Knight, so I need to do that again. How
The thing
she and
is-
Gorath would do? Oh God.
The thing is, I'm
gonna.
the
spike
Marauder
in it.
3R and the Marauder 4A are actually two different battle mechs.
Okay.
I need to kind of. Oh, okay.
It's literally a difference of 25 tons. Max
Let me try
Owen,
this refit again.
there will be a battle for your pants after stream. We'll see how that shakes out.
Pants.
What are these pants you speak of?
This is fair. You don't need pants to pilot a battle mech. In fact, it's recommended you don't wear any
Well,
because
I'm
it gets
in
fucking
case
hot.
in case you haven't seen my model, I don't wear pants. So.
This explains why Zaruk gets all the ladies.
Huh.
Awkward crunching.
Uh huh.
And I get away with that joke because
I'm not
Amina's
di-
not
no,
here to
I'm just
chase
not
me with the
gonna-
battle axe.
No, I'm just not gonna dignify that. I'm not gonna lower myself to your level.
I just imagine the
It's fun
fucking
down
meme
here.
of the guy eating chips, but that's just Zaruk doing it.
Oh gosh.
Hi,
Yeah, just
hi, I like
that meme of the.
Yeah, hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear.
I mean, yes. All right.
Also,
I love Ryback eating chips, that's what it was.
my response,
Oh,
my
God.
response to
Fucking
the
Ryback.
comments about no airstrikes is still in non-speakers.
Yeah, we all. Okay, look, we're about to go on a mission, so if you want to modify that Marauder 2, do it now.
I'm still not in.
Well, I invited you. Why didn't you come? Okay.
I did take the invite,
All right, I just sent you another one. There we go.
I am not
and
sorry
then
for my
immediately
huge
kicked
titties.
me back to menu.
I am
Like,
not
it doesn't
I
sorry
am not sorry for my huge titties
for
or the
the multiple
atrocities
atrocities
I have
I
committed.
have committed. Oh,
I
boy.
can relate to that.
Hashtag just Andrea things.
Hashtag just all things.
See, do I want to do?
All right,
Nah.
battle mech.
Let's disco ball this shit.
That's a lot of
Uh,
single heat sinks.
Ocean Man.
I should probably put some actual heat sinks on this thing, shouldn't I?
Wait, are there any... It's a shame there are no water-based weapons in this game, because if there were, I would literally blast Ocean Man at full blast while shooting people.
Yeah, because a riot hose will work on a mech.
Uh-uh.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
It's like go
Although,
be
you know
overpowered
what?
somewhere else.
Technically, if you have acid cannons.
I know there are some weapons that fire things like that, but they
Well,
usually
that
just
wouldn't be
fall
too
into
hard.
the regular weapon category. They mostly fall into the regular weapon categories, or they're chem throwers.
Ah.
Alright, there we go. Crank up the armor because I know how stupid I am.
That's a mood. That's a mood.
And some more missile.
Alright, well, I'm ready, so... Hey, Hop, how you doing? And yeah, Raleigh's is, Raleigh's is right, and, I remember you mentioned it to me,
pilot.
Andrea.
Master again.
Fluid sprayers are a thing in MechWarrior.
Yup.
I am ready. I'll drive the Battle Master this time, and then next time I get to
Actually, you have
see
the
what
option
kind of
of
horrible things I did to my Black Knight.
you actually have the option to drive around the Atlas, unless somebody else already took it.
Yeah.
Nope. Anyway,
I'll stick with the Battle Master. I like it.
anyway
Fair enough.
You need to ready up,
And
Andrea.
watching Ferrus, and watching Ferrus get pissed when he realizes I set his lasers to chain fire is always fun.
That's true. That's true.
Andrea,
Chief, you
you're
need
the
to ready
lore
up.
expert, and it takes you the longest to ready up. Let's go.
I'm having evil ideas.
And
You
Andrea,
can have
push
your
the button. We need.
Then get them under control. You can have your evil ideas when we don't need to have a hot drop. Let's go.
Yes,
Ah,
we need to go shoot things. We need to go shoot
it
things.
won't
The
fit.
That is what she said. Now
Alright.
hurry it up.
Oh my god. I knew that was coming, and I'm in pain.
I never asked for this.
It's funny. I have the perfect sound redeem for that situation, but it costs bits, so no one's gonna do it. Not that one, but that's close. But no, that's not it.
Alright, I mean, I know. Oh my god.
All right, ready up, Andrea.
I call that one the bone zone.
The skeleton appears.
That music, as it turns out, is actually from Squeak Squad.
The skeleton appears!
Do
Oh,
you not know the skeleton appears meme?
No, I know that one. I've seen it a lot around Tumblr, and every time I think about it, it makes me laugh.
Ah, fuck.
I have just posted my response to all of this in non-speakers.
No, but like one of my,
shit.
but my, what'd you do?
I forgot to load ammunition.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Well, the good news is, here's
Alright,
the good news.
you're
I
good,
still
you're good,
have
you're good. You need
PPCs.
shield. Need
I
shield. Need shield
No.
time.
No, I still have PPCs.
Good.
To be fair, this frig.
See, this
still
is the
doesn't have the
advantage
large
of
laser
energy-based weapon systems for those who... This is the advantage of energy weapon systems. They don't
Place the
run out.
large-
Wait, did I tell you?
You can't forget to put ammunition in the hoppers.
Wait, did I tell you guys about how a friend of mine was playing MechWarrior online, and a guild he came across was actually called "It Hurts When We PPC."
Oh god.
This battle mech is awesome, but it
Oh, yeah, you
burns
should
when I
lightning at-
PPC.
If you shoot lightning at your dick, that's gonna burn pretty bad. To be perfectly fair.
Okay, if we're telling BattleTechs and MechWarrior stories, I ever tell you about the time I temporarily joined a bunch of clan fascists because I didn't know what they were?
Yeah, let's not tell that story. I don't want to violate TOS. So
It's not a violation of TOS. It's the story of how for a weekend I was an honorary member of Smoke Jaguar.
oh,
Oh, gross! I am so sorry.
Yes, so this was back in the old days before MechWarrior Online. Well, kinda. It was when it was still in beta, and the only real way to get your mech on was to go through a Pro-Income Game Ranger and set up one of the old MechWarrior 4s. Oh, shit! Brakes! Don't want to walk in front of that. So I set up
This is why you walk
MechWarrior 4.
behind other mechs.
Yes. So
Speaking of behind,
Drop-
contacts.
Trouble, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I set up MechWarrior 4, started playing, jumped in with a group. They seem to be kind of taking the roleplay side of things, slightly reasonable, but I figure, alright, this is a niche game, it's natural, it's normal. And they basically offered to let me run with them for a little while. And, after a little bit, I decided I should look up what this Smoke Jaguar group is all about.
Oh boy.
I was conveniently busy the next time we dropped.
yep. Sounds about right.
That would
At
be
which
perfect.
point they
like,
revealed,
look, if someone in my chat is about to ask, wait, what is that? Just go look up. No. I know Andrea is probably...
Smoke Jaguar.
No.
Wow.
I was about to say, I know Andrea's probably, veins bulging, eyes widening, wants to explain. No, we will be here all day, or all night.
No, I'll just say this.
Zaruk,
They are the biggest assholes
Yes.
among the assholes.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
so-
So my left arm is already on red armor. I don't
What
know
happened?
fucking how?
Oh fuck, I just realized I never
My
upped
armor's
the armor.
almost stripped. My armor is
Oh, okay,
stripped
wait
on
just
my
a minute.
fucking-
You got the mech, you put all the weapons on, you didn't put ammo in it, and you didn't set the armor. What is...
No. There's already armor on it. I said I didn't up armor it.
Yeah, that's what I meant too. You are most definitely... What's that... What is that, What's that thing you had, Nile, on the picture you made for like the streams? What do you have Andrea's mech saying?
Show love 100.
More
Hi
rambling and
Josiah.
bimbo.
Yeah.
Hi Niles.
Yes.
Hi Andrea. Hi Schmoopy Poo Tilda Zaruk
Oh
W
my god,
Smile.
Andrea,
Hype,
I've
love
known
one,
you for
Zaruk
years. I
George.
love you, but that does fully appropriate.
I know.
Alright, let's go.
I wasn't
The worst
gonna,
part is
I
she
wasn't
doesn't-
gonna argue it.
Hello, Fountain.
Yeah, hello.
Hi,
Baby,
Fountain.
how you doing?
I love how Andrea doesn't even deny it.
Vulcan,
Zaruk,
800 meters.
Zaruk, I do have to tease you a little bit. I love Schmoopy Poo.
That's just.
Ooh, what?
That's not.
That is-
That is not my nickname. She just likes saying random stuff in chat to me.
No, I know, that is
Zaruk-
adorable, though.
Zaruk is like,
reminds me
I am-
of, like, couples who think of random little nicknames like that for themselves, and that they
Vulcan
change
flag.
every time.
Yeah, I love it. It's like, my
Legacy
mental
team.
image now, Zaruk's trying to be serious. Like, I am the high remembrancer of the Forest of Memories. Hello, Schnookums.
Every time I hear High Remembrancer of the, I just think back on Chairman Drek's increasingly ever elongating title.
Yeah, yeah.
my God.
Well, the thing is, remembrancers are an actual thing. They were basically old, like, collectors of knowledge and basically old-timey reporters and journalists.
Oh, gosh.
Supreme Executive Chairman Drek.
Wait, Raleigh says, time for me to go. Go core a Hatamoto Chi for me. We'll try, Raleigh. You have a good one.
Rude.
Gladly.
Oh right, no, his final title was Ultimate Supreme Executive Chairman.
Oh my god.
He of the-
Zaruk, I don't
he
think
of the
you get
over-
to talk
he,
to...
he of the small dick who overcompensates.
Zaruk, I'm gonna look at your damage cost here and be like, what were you saying earlier?
My thing is clan tech. It's always going to be more expensive.
Oh yes.
Valid.
Wait,
I'm gonna be right back. I smell food being cooked, and I'm curious to know what it is.
Okay.
I'll return shortly.
I also
okay.
need to replace the large laser on that Battlemaster.
Apparently, it was already up armored,
Huh.
or at least having as much armor as it can actually handle.
Anyway, wow, we got 20 people in here. Wow, where'd you all come from?
Dang.
Where did you all come from? Well, hi.
Who are
Welcome.
you
Yeah,
people?
who are you people? Hey. Oh well, there's somebody. Necopolitan. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Please make yourself at home. We are playing MechWarrior 5 today with our MechWarrior Lance. For all of those of you who might be new, or maybe you're returning people, we have a bunch of stuff to mess with. We have sound alerts. We have bit redeems with a bunch of crazy buttons. Yesterday, I even, at the recommendation of my chat, I've added John Madden and Ew to it. So if you are Moonbase Alpha people, or you grew up knowing about Moonbase Alpha, or maybe you don't even know what Moonbase Alpha is. If you don't, I'm so sorry. You must be very young.
You must be new here.
Yeah, you must be.
You must be new. You must
Also,
be new to the internet.
If you don't know what Moonbase Alpha is, then you're probably too young for this stream.
Yes.
Exhibits A and B being Nile and Andrea.
Yeah, if you do not
Right.
know what Moonbase... Well, also, I do have a thing that basically says 18 plus before you start, so...
Necopolitan.
Show love 100 Zaruk.
Kitty!
High Remembrancer.
Oh, God.
Thick Imp. Paladin's Heart. Forest's Hand. Putter Up with Chaos. Endurer of Silly Names. Schmoopy Poo Hee Hee.
Oh, boy. Thank you, babe.
Da-da-da-da.
I've been here since Connor raided, and y'all seem pretty chill, so... Oh, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you like what we do here, and you want to be part of the community, hit !Discord in the chat. You'll get a link to our Discord community. So...
On it. Oh, actually, Kata did that earlier, so...
Yeah, you don't have to click it. They can do it too. But
Cool.
yeah, please, like, if you want to join the Discord, please, more than welcome to have you. Our Discord is an open and inviting community. Make yourself at home. We have many VTubers and many people there. So, yeah, and just to be clear, to quote the Cheshire Cat, we're all a little mad here. So,
A little.
yes, a little bit.
Gosh.
I don't associate with psychopaths.
Holds up mirror.
No, I'm not. No, you what's that quote from? I'm trying to remember. I remember reading a quote from M. Bison where he gets like offended between like sociopath and psychopath. Like he literally explains the difference to somebody. Like I don't remember how it goes though.
Oh
Okay,
God.
so I just did a little looking
I remember.
up.
I remember. It's where he goes, "Did you just call me psychotic? Psychotic did." He goes, a psychotic, you know, and he basically says psychotic are people who actually have, you know, who are broken in a mental state. He says, "You meant to say psychopath, which I most definitely am." Anyway, go ahead.
I was gonna mention that, according to this, just to make sure, that's, the Black Knight is not. Okay, yeah. This variant is based on Ian McKinnon's Black Knight. The only difference is the hatchet being replaced by an autocannon 5 and short 2.
Ian McKinnon.
I'm back, bitches!
Welcome back. Ian McKinnon. Why does that name sound so familiar?
Isn't the guy that played Palpatine?
No, that's Ian McDermott.
There's a name.
Yeah. Hey, we do not. Don't you talk shit about Ian McDermott.
No, it's just sometimes you just come across a name that just, wow.
Yeah, like Miles Kilo.
Good grief.
That's an
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. There's Miles Kilo. There's I'm trying to think of some really funny. Jet Brody, who's from a Dead Space character. Trying to think of some other really funny names I've heard. Gosh.
Oh shit, we have our own paint scheme now?
Yes.
When did that happen?
Dick Trickle.
What?
Yeah, that's a real
Hey, Zaruk.
Yes.
So I'm just going through, because I pulled up my reaction images in sort of memory folder, and I realized, oh god, I have some old shit here.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen the post on 4chan's K forum?
I don't go to 4chan.
Where somebody just...
You're already lost me. I don't go to 4chan. I
Have
do not go to such a place. It is a hive of scum and villainy.
Yes, it does, but occasionally awesome leaks out. For example, somebody talking about their custom-loaded 12-gauge fuck your shit rounds.
I mean,
Would you like to know what they did?
No.
Oh no.
I would not, though. I mean, because nothing.
I think I know.
Yeah, because nothing will ever top the fact that I knew a dude. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you all this. Back when I was in college, one of my suite mates, really cool dude, but it was clear that he was probably the most intelligent person in his family because he explained to me that everyone else in his family either did rural jobs, agricultural jobs, or were rednecks and did something else. Well, one day I got to meet some of his family. They were pretty nice, but his uncle was the ultimate redneck stereotype in that I'm talking like he spoke with a really thick southern drawl. He loved watching NASCAR. I don't know how many brain cells the man had for intelligence, but when it came to creativity, the man was a freaking genius. Because not only did
I'm
he
a little scared.
Okay, not only had he basically they all had farmland that they tended. Not only had he created and modified a ton of the farming stuff around their property to help them out, he was also an avid gunsmith. And he also made he made and sold weapons to people. And one day I came out there and he told me now I will admit I was being a bit of an asshole when I said this because I heard him talking and I was like, all right, I'm going to be a bit of an asshole. And
I'm gonna fuck with this guy.
Hold on. Hop said it, so I have to do it. To save our Mother Earth from any alien attack. From vicious giants who have once again come back. We'll unleash all
our forces.
We will come. Okay, stop. You're both out of tune. Stop.
Okay, but see, doesn't that add to it? Because I've seen what that's like in games, Zaruk.
Yeah.
I've seen what that shit's like in game. That's pretty on brand.
Yeah.
That is accurate.
Now, but to finish my story, here's the thing. I wanted to be a bit of an ass, so I walked up, I'm like, you fellas like NASCAR? And he told me, with a smile on his face, hell yeah, who's your favorite driver? And I was like, oh God, now I've done it.
Oh God, what have I done?
Well, actually, the thing is that, no, I knew a driver. I'm like, well, I grew up watching Jeff Gordon. He goes, oh, the boys. He goes, oh, boys got eye for talent. I like you. And as we're talking, I get to know, again, not intelligent, but creative, like very wise for the stuff he'd been through. And he takes me back to where his gunsmith shop is.
Low intelligence, high wisdom.
Yep, I'm telling you, for someone who may not have had a lot of IQ, all of those weapons were properly maintained, taken care of, organized, everything. And I told him, I was like, this is a lot. He goes, well, I make sure I make weapons for home defense. I make weapons for property defense. I make weapons for hunting. He goes, I do a little bit of everything. Hell, even the sheriff comes out and gets his custom revolver done by me. And I'm like, okay. But then he goes, he goes, you want to see my pride and joy? And he takes me to the back. And I'm a little worried. And he has a triple barrel shotgun that he's made. Yeah, a triple barrel from left, middle, and right barrels, 12 gauge, sawed off so you can hold it with both hands. And he mentioned, he goes, break action triple barrel shotgun. He goes, and it works. Got 3 triggers. He was like, just haven't come up with a name for it yet. And I, being a fucking nerd who played Resident Evil 5 growing up, was like, why not name it Hydra? And he looked at me, he goes, I like that name. I fucking like that name! And he literally, like...
really bad that, like, immediately that was also the same thought that I had.
No, yeah, I know. And so, he goes, the Hydra triple barrel shotgun. And he goes, you want to see it? You want to see it shoot something? And I'm like,
yes.
Sure, yes. Okay.
Yes.
So, and here's the thing.
Excitedly, yes.
Like a man out of I swear, like a man out of an action movie. He grabs the brake part of it, flips it down, loads 3 shells into it, and then just flips it back up, and it cocks back in place like a freaking action movie star. Like,
I like this man.
And here's the other thing I forgot to mention. The man's jacked, so he literally with one arm holds this thing out there and starts firing off each barrel one at a time with one arm. And I told him, I was like, aren't you afraid that's gonna, I was like, does that not hurt? He goes, oh, it hurt the first time I tried it, yeah. He goes, but then I got used to it.
The first
I got used to it.
Oh my god.
So,
this man's a fucking Chad, what the fuck?
This man is a legend.
Oh my god. Andrea, I know exactly who this man is.
Yeah.
This man is the redneck from Hunt Showdown.
Oh my god, he is. He's literally. Oh my god, he is.
He's William Moses.
He's William Moses.
Yes, Neko, the first time. This is like he said when he first made the weapon, because here's the thing, he tests every weapon he makes, all of them.
Oh, yeah.
And the first time he tried that, he told me, now I tried to be smart. He goes, and the first time I thought I was hot shit and tried to fire it with one arm. I broke my wrist. He goes, so I realized that if I was going to do that again, I was going to have to either get stronger, which I did, and he goes, and I was also going to have to get used to it. So the next time I did it, I wore a really heavy brace and I fired it with one arm. It hurt, but it didn't break anything. And so I got used to it until I didn't need the brace anymore. And
oh my god.
And I told him, I was like,
good for muscle training.
And I told him, I'm like, okay, so, and I was like, do you qualify this as a sidearm? He goes, hell no. He goes, this ain't no sidearm. He goes, this is a primary weapon. He goes, if someone tries to break into your, he goes, now if someone tries to break into your house, I firmly believe in pulling all 3 triggers at once. You may fuck yourself up, but that, because you may hurt yourself, you're gonna fuck up the guy who tried to come into your house. And I love how he goes, I'm talking closed casket, cannot show the body, 18 years old plus, this is too much for children type of damage. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay.
Oh,
that's the most redneck shit I've ever heard. I love it.
But
okay, this man is a king among bubbas.
Banjo music intensifies.
Now here's the thing I wanted to ask.
Bubba gunsmithing is always wild stuff.
And he, I told him, I was like, I'm surprised. And then he looked at me, he goes, I don't really seem the type, don't I? I seem kind of stupid. And I'm like, well, no, I just... He goes, yeah, it's fine, you can say it. He goes, I know. Now, he goes, now, I ain't the brightest bulb when it comes to book smart. That's true. However, he goes, I did a lot of time with the National Guard, and I did some time in police work. Turns out that while I may not be very smart upstairs, I'm really good with talking to people, and I'm really good with people. So it turns out that if back when I worked on police work, if they ever needed somebody to talk, I could just sit down and get them to talk because nobody expects the dumbass to be able to one doing the interrogating. And I looked at him, I'm like, are you secretly a genius? He goes like, fuck no, I'm not. He goes like, I'm just really good at talking to people.
This man is a legend.
This man is incredible.
Yeah, I swear this is real. To be fair, Hop says he doesn't.
You.
Hop says this doesn't feel real. He was.
I believe you.
This man is what is referred to as an idiot savant.
Now,
this is the kind of shit that you cannot make this shit up.
Now, when I say again, I don't want to make out that he was just a mouth-breathing moron. No, he was fully capable of taking care of himself, all that stuff. He just, he didn't go to college, he dropped out of high school, that kind of stuff. But he did mention, he goes, and he told me, he actually was working on, a handgun. He took it apart so quickly, I thought I blinked for a few seconds and it was done. And you do. Hey, Bray, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Forest of Memories. Make yourself at home.
Hey, Bray.
So,
hello.
One thing he mentioned, though, while he was taking this handgun apart, is he looked me dead in the eye. His hands are taking, he's done so many handguns, he's taken apart without looking at it. And he gave me one piece of advice I still remember. He goes, now, I'm sure you've heard, don't judge a book by its cover. That's true. But another thing is, don't be surprised if you learn something from somebody who doesn't seem like they're on the level you are. Because after all, every dog has his day and every idiot is right at some point. And when the idiot's right, that means everybody learns something. And I'm like, no, you're right. You're right.
I like that.
Yeah, but I will admit one thing that I did think was funny about it is while we were talking, he asked me, he goes, now I ask a bunch of people this, but I'm going to ask you. He goes, you fired a few weapons for favorite handgun caliber? I'm like, probably 45. He's like, he goes, you're one of them boys, aren't you? All right, fine. He's all right, fine. He goes, and I love what he said.
Fighting words.
I love what he said. He goes, and what made you like 45s? He goes, somebody say you on the Colt 45 growing up? I'm like, no, sir. Granddad served in Vietnam, and he always swore by a 45. He goes, well, if it comes from a soldier's mouth, then that I understand. I was going to say if you'd learned it from movies or games or something, I was going to tell you that you need to fire that gun for yourself and then make your own opinion. But if your granddad told you and he got you to fire it, I understand. But I love what he said. He goes, but can you agree that 38 Special is a baby sissy pussy round? I'm like, yes, it is. He goes, good man. Yes. Glad we understand. Good man. Good man.
This is accurate.
And he told me, he actually laid out a bunch of rounds for me. He goes, here's the thing. He goes, I know that a lot of people, and I love how, whenever he was really serious or he was imparting wisdom, he got really quiet. And it was always, he mentioned, he goes, now it's true. Every round can do the job. He goes, if you're trying to defend yourself or somebody else, fair enough. You're good with shot, you can do what you need to. Here's the thing, though. I stand by that sometimes it's better to let people get used to firing the bigger things, because then if you go down, it's a lot easier to do. If you start with something small and you don't work your way up, then you're never going to be able to get used to firing a different weapon. It's going to take, you have to relearn how to do it and unlearn everything else. Case in point, anyone who's ever shot one of those sissy 38 revolvers thinks that once they get a real 9mm or 45 pistol, that it'll be easy like that. It's not. Firing a revolver and a modern handgun are completely different. And they always will be different. So again, I always tell people that if they're going to start with 9mm. If it's too much, go down. If it's not enough, go up. He goes up. For me, it's 38. He goes up 38, 9mm, 45. And I'm like, we don't talk about 40. And he's like, we don't talk about 40. Good boy.
We don't talk about 40.
Yeah,
40 short and weak.
Mm-hmm. And he mentions he goes at 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, and then after that, you might as well just get yourself a shotgun. I was like, what, 50 Action Express too much? He goes, oh, there ain't no such thing as too much, boy. But sometimes, at some point, I have to ask myself, I could drop that bear coming at me, but is it worth it breaking my arm to fire this 50 Action revolver? No, it's not.
This is true.
And I love what he said. He goes, besides, if I'm going to go bear hunting, I'm taking the Hydra. And I love, after he said that, he goes, I like that name. That sounds good. I like that name.
Love it.
Unfortunately,
Oh
but sadly, unfortunately, I have to say, this man died a few years ago, I found out. Sadly, now, to be fair, he did not die of any of his stuff. No, he died of natural causes, and the interesting thing is...
Oh, cool.
The interesting thing is that he had literally said that he was going to go out on a walk, like, the day before he died. He said he was going to go out for a walk, and then he was about, according to my friend, he was about to leave. Like, he got all this stuff. He had the Hydra in its bag ready to go. And then he told his wife, he's like, on second thought, I think I'm just going to take it easy today. And then a few hours later, he was gone. So, and I told my friend, I'm like, no.
Oh, he was one of those that felt it coming.
Yeah, basically wanted to be with his wife. So, yeah. And I asked my friend, I'm like, so what happened to the Hydra? He's like, oh, it's hanging up in the shack, basically. We still take care of it. A lot of his stuff is still there. A lot of like, yeah. Now, it's funny though, because he mentioned about a few weeks after he died, the police actually wanted to come and take a lot of the stuff away, because since nobody...
Fuck off.
Well, here's why. It's because, remember, you have to have a license to make and modify weapons and stuff. And since he was dead, nobody else in the immediate family had the same license and registrations he did. So technically, a lot of that stuff wasn't allowed to be there. So, but, again, y'all will recall that I mentioned that he modified the sheriff's revolver a lot. And the sheriff was like, no, this stays with the family. As long as they promise not to do anything with it, which they weren't going to, he was like, then it stays here. Because we can trust that it's in good hands. However, the interesting thing is that they eventually did pass the this is crazy. Eventually, as for the Hydra is now, like, if there's ever, like, here's the cool thing. I love this. The area where they live has a lot of wild animal problems. I'm talking things like, like typical things like wolves, bears, that kind of stuff. Like, animals that are aggressive. If they are aggressive, they will hurt people. And if it gets to the point where animal control can't handle it, and and someone has to do something about it, there's actually a group where they live that's basically, there's animal control, and then there's animal elimination, which is basically, if it's out of control and they can't take care of it, they have to put it down. Well, guess what? They come and take from the house if they need to do that.
Hydra.
Yeah, they take the
Hydra.
They take the triple barrel shotgun because and every time
it works.
Yeah, it works. And every time I hear that, I'm like, okay, one, I'm glad the gun gets some use. Two, what moron is thinking, I'm going to take this triple barrel sawed-off shotgun and I'm going to go pick a fight with a bear? What goes through your mind to think, yeah, this is a good idea.
All I'm gonna say about that story, Zaruk, is this:
Hi,
the Battle of
Sadako.
Armageddon. Hello, Sadako.
Hey,
the
Sadako.
Battle of Armageddon. If he's no longer with us, the Battle of Armageddon is gonna have one hell of a gunsmith.
Mm-hmm. Also, yes, Neko's right. 9mm kills the body. 45 ACP kills the soul. Make sure they don't come back as a lich. Yeah. Actually, wait. Speaking of that, before we do a mission, have y'all seen I've told Nile this. Have y'all seen the thing where it said the shit post about how Jesus was not a lich, Jesus was a wraith or something?
I'm running away.
No. This is it's fine. I promise you. I'm a man of faith and I think this is great. Hold on, let me get this shit post. It is so good. I love it.
Also, Sadako, the reason those names are Swiss is because if it's in the green territory, that's Roselhog. They're basically they've been described as space Vikings before.
Okay, so everyone in the chat, I want y'all to see this because this is good. Check this out. I'm gonna post this here for y'all. Let me grab it real quick. Here it is. Does anyone want to read it or should I? I'll read.
Hold on, someone fucked up my kaiju colors, and I'm not very happy about
I'll
that,
read it.
So, I'm changing it back.
Here it is. This Easter, remember, Jesus was not a zombie. He was not mindless, nor did he consume anyone. Nor was he a ghoul or a wight. Although his soul and intellect were intact, he was not a rotting corpse. He was not a vampire. While he transubstantiated wine into blood, he never drank it from a person. He was not a ghost or a wraith. He was still corporeal, and he still had wounds. It is clear, Jesus was a lich. A lich is created when a powerful magician or king, striving for eternal life, uses spells or rituals to bind his soul to his animated corpse, and thereby achieves immortality. Liches are depicted as being clearly cadaverous, their bodies still bearing the wounds they received before their death, and liches have often the power of necromancy, which allows them to bring the dead back to life. Jesus was a lich. I love this so much. Every Easter, I send this to all of my friends. I even send it to my Catholic friends, and they get so mad. No, they get mad, but then they laugh. Like,
well, that's half the fun.
One of my,
Zaruk, I'm going to on this topic. I'm going to drop something in non-speakers, and I think you're going to.
Oh boy!
So, for example, I sent to
Andrea, you know damn well what I'm posting.
I sent it to one of my Catholic friends this Easter, and he was like, "You are a heathen," but I'm laughing, so am I. Again, look. I've said this before, and I'll say it again in my streams. I am religious, and I make jokes like this all the time. If this upsets you, I'm sorry. There's the door. Oh no.
I love it. I love Jesus.
Oh god, Josiah, no! No!
Even flow!
we stand Jesus in this house.
Oh god.
Anyway, alright. Let me find us a job.
And to think all of this started from me wanting to tell you about a stupid thing somebody on 4chan did about loading a 12-gauge shotgun shell with a mixture of 93 octane, rubbing alcohol, and styrofoam.
So it's just a burning acid round.
Does anyone else know what that
No, what does that do?
That's napalm.
What?
That's a recipe for napalm.
So you're telling me that some sick motherfucker loaded a napalm round into his shotgun?
Yes.
He cooked napalm.
And I quote him when he described it. My idea is that it would burn the fur off the squirrels, not set the woods on fire.
No, it would set the woods on fire.
Do you live in a cartoon, sir?
Yeah. Apparently,
napalm exists exclusively to set everything around it on fire.
So does Gandalf.
It's a chemical flame.
Sorry, what?
So does Gandalf. Look, as someone as someone who has read The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, allow me to explain. Almost everywhere Gandalf goes, fire follows. Case in point, in The Hobbit, to drive off some goblins and orcs, Gandalf lit a bunch of pine cones on fire and threw them at them. Gandalf then proceeded to accidentally set the forest on fire by doing that. Later on...
To be perfectly honest, arsony's pretty base.
Oh gosh.
That's quotable.
Also,
Damn it, Neko!
Also, Gandalf... What? Yes, napalm rounds for not only killing the squirrels, but the forest, the house out near the forest, and one of the bears nearby. Oh boy.
Those woodland fae.
No, fuck the woodland fae. Try to take my name, I'm gonna burn you to ash.
Bitch.
To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
Zaruk, own a musket for home defense, since that was the founding.
No, don't.
For referee.
No.
I'm sorry, but if I break into a man's house and he calls me a ruffian, I'm turning right around. There ain't nothing in that house worth stealing.
Yeah. Also, fun fact. I have to tell y'all, the funniest thing I've heard in recent memory is literally somebody using a voice AI to use Count Dooku's voice to read "Own a Musket for Home Defense," since that's what the founding fathers did.
I need it.
I'm pretty sure Sir Christopher Lee would approve.
Yeah, Sir Christopher Lee would approve.
Quick thing.
Yeah.
We got a news update.
What?
In game.
What's up?
Compelling Confederation and Hellespont Mechworks reintroduce Beagle active probes to the inner sphere.
Oh boy.
He knows what they are.
Yep, I know what a BAP is.
Do you know what an ECM is?
The real reason why Count Dooku's fucking lightsaber was curved, not because it was twirling, it's because he was also able to conceal the trigger inside of it. What is the trigger, you ask? His lightsaber is also a slug thrower.
You guys, fuck you on Count Dooku.
Carry this buckshot.
Yeah. No. Fun fact. It should also be mentioned. Fun fact. Y'all know actually why. Because Count Dooku was created for the movies. Y'all do know why he had a curved lightsaber hilt, right? Just
apparently, one of the explanations was that it made it easier to twirl.
That, but it's also
No,
it's also because Christopher Lee was a swordsman. He actually.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. It's a fencing style.
It's a fencing style.
I don't remember. I think it was in Lord of the Rings, but Christopher Lee basically told Peter Jackson, "I know what it sounds like for somebody to be stabbed in the back."
So
Christopher Lee was a badass.
Christopher Lee was also a soldier, which is a commando, if I remember correctly, which is why he knows.
Which is how he knows.
Is also apparently a lot of that information is not able to be confirmed, so that may not even be true.
Mm-hmm. So
apparently he was never deployed.
Yeah, but he still learned everything. That's the thing.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But apparently, I saw a post about this recently where it's because of his occupation, none of that information will ever be public because it just can't be.
Yeah.
So no one can confirm or deny that it was true or not.
Yeah, make sure you put your ammo
Which
in
is
this
I don't
time.
care. It was still pretty cool.
Make sure you put your ammo in this time, Andrea.
Yeah, there's no that says there's still no ammo in it on my screen.
Yeah, doing good,
Wait,
Sadako.
what?
That's
Hang on.
So
it's either a lack of ammo or the weapons are different.
So
there's several badasses from old Hollywood. Sorry, Zaruk, I didn't mean to cut you off.
So here's the thing about Christopher Lee. Christopher Lee.
Did I not? What?
Go ahead.
Okay, those slots are empty.
So Christopher Lee was a commando, or he was never deployed, but he did go through commando training. It should also be mentioned about Sir Christopher Lee. It's Sir Christopher Lee. Also be mentioned, Sir Christopher Lee was a very, not only did he actually get to meet J.R.R. Tolkien in real life, so that's why it was also a good choice to cast him as Saruman. Sir Christopher Lee was also very good friend, was also really good friends with Sir Patrick Stewart and Sir Ian McKellen, who played Gandalf. Yeah. So he got along, anywhere Christopher Lee went, he brought this air of professionalism with him. For example, the fight between Dooku, Obi-Wan, and Anakin in Revenge of the Sith, when he literally says, "I've been looking forward to this." That was a real line, but the reason he's smiling was because he had been looking forward to that sparring match between all three of them. He had been looking forward to that. I've been looking forward to this.
I don't need. Yeah, Christopher. I'm sure he just went. I don't need you to teach me how to choreograph a sword fight. I know
how to do that. Yeah. My powers have doubled.
It's funny.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count. Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's so many of those old Hollywood guys who are badasses. I mean, even Peter Cushing. What does Henry Cavill and Peter Cushing have in common?
I don't know.
Are they both giant tabletop nerds?
Yes.
They are.
Cushing Yes, Peter Cushing played basically the proto tabletop war game.
Nice.
Why are we losing the doll on the other side of the
We're
line?
not. You're not.
Okay.
Yeah, now that Henry Cavill's been tapped by Games Workshop to make a Warhammer 40K thing,
oh fuck.
we might get something good.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. But
Watched it.
Other stories. You know Charles Bronson, the guy that played in the Death Wish movies, the original ones?
Yes, I do. I've watched the litter media. I'm aware.
You know the 475 Wildy he used in one of the movies?
The what?
He used in one of the movies. His character used a 475 Wildy Magnum. His auto mag.
Fuck. Fuck!
What's wrong?
They created my goddamn
CT?
pattern, so now all my armor is fucking yellowed.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
it sounds to...
As long as they don't strip the armor, we're okay.
Bloody artillery.
Ah, I just took a hit. I just took a round.
Alright, so taking out the
Bastards
satellites
of
will
bloody
turn off the artillery, right?
I hope
Or
so.
do we have to knock out... What do we have to do to turn off the artillery?
Fucking
Honestly, I say go for the artillery first.
Yeah, shut those guns up.
Alright, what's the button for the map again?
Who's the fastest out of all of us?
Me.
Who, what?
Then I recommend Zaruk go take out the artillery, because they're farther away from the satellites.
I need to find the...
Fuck!
Gah!
Y'all quit swearing and actually help me out. I need the map button so I can plan this route.
I think it's B, because it's referred to as the battle grid.
Got it. Okay. Got it.
All right, direct us.
Okay, well, how about y'all spread out instead of providing an easy target? Y'all can actually maneuver a bit more if you spread out.
Yeah, tempting too.
1 mech is a waste of our. 3 mechs is a good target. 1 mech is a waste of ammunition.
Yeah.
Agree to disagree on that one.
Yeah, But yeah, anyway, Bronson in Death Wish, he used that 475. That was not something they got for the movie.
That was his.
That was Charles Bronson's actual personal defense weapon. Charles fucking Bronson carried a gun that fired basically a cut-down version of African big game cartridges.
Because fuck you, that's why.
The man was a certified grade A badass.
Weaving.
So here's
All right, clear the strike.
Here's a fun fact. For those who have played Call of Duty Black Ops, you might remember at the end of the game where like
Did
Castro.
someone just join?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Ferrus.
Hey Ferrus, you're a little late.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, if y'all remember at the end of Black Ops, Castro, Nixon, JFK, and Robert McNamara all do the zombie thing. Fun fact: Robert McNamara actually came to my college, and I actually got to meet him in person. And actually asked him, got to ask him, I'm like, sir, are you aware that your likeness is actually used in a video game? He's like, yeah, they had to ask me for it. They had to ask me if they could use my likeness. So, and then I asked him, I'm like, are you aware that you're literally killing zombies with JFK? He's like, I'm aware of that too, and I think that's awesome.
You know what?
Because it is awesome.
If somebody told me I was going to be killing zombies with some of the
God damn it!
like with some great famous people, I'd say that'd be great. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm going as quick as I can. So.
Oh man.
Well, they're really fucking far away. So
yeah.
it really doesn't
We're
matter.
currently dealing with a bunch of friggin' pitiful cowards that are hiding behind artillery cannons.
I just took another
Like,
shell.
the thing is that you kind of have to be like centered in the AOE, but like they pile them and stack them.
Yeah.
They do.
Holy shit.
God, fucking damn it.
I might.
And then they pour them all on me. Like I feel like half of these are going toward me.
I might need some help.
Yeah, I see it, Chief. I'm coming.
Oh crap! More artillery coming in on me.
Fucking.
Okay, I'm clear of it. I cleared the barrage.
Yeah, it's a lance and a half.
One down.
Lance and a half.
Yeah, it's 6. Full lance is 4. Half of a lance is 6, so it's a lance and a half. Do you even math?
No, it's just that's a Comstar lance also.
Oh, okay. Whoa, God,
Because-
that's close.
Why? Because Com guards.
Okay. Oh,
Because
I
we're
get.
Comstar and fuck
I
you.
get what they're doing. They're calling in walking barrages. Or, sorry, creeping barrages. They're literally they're moving them forward.
Clever
Whoa,
bastards.
whoa. Also, it's Attack of the Buzz Lightyear mechs. I just realized.
Yeah.
Oh, they're Merrick's.
Yep. All right, I'm going to take care of the artillery. Leave it to me. Leave it to your lance leader. I'm on it.
The knight's taking some hits, but armor's holding.
Yep.
Good.
Speaking of taking
My
some
armor's
hits, yeah, I'm taking some
starting
hits.
to turn orange.
Taking some hits, but I'm okay. Speaking of that, how was Star Fox, by the way, Nile?
That game runs like shit on an emulator.
Yeah, not surprised.
But it's fucking fun.
Yeah.
Which one?
What the
Classic,
fuck is,
64?
what the hell is shooting me consistently? What is going on?
It's all the helicopters.
These goddamn helicopters are
Yeah, we
pelting
got air
me.
support.
Igor
We got air-
above. Igor's.
Oh, it's AC2s. That's why. You fuck, get out of here. Fuck. Now I'm
Like
mad.
I said, Igor's.
Air support terminated, and I'm getting the fuck out of the way because Nile is angry.
All right, I'm taking out
Yeah,
some of the
you should get
artillery.
out of the. You should always move behind her whenever possible.
Yeah.
I'm learning
Yeah,
that.
Hop's right.
Thank-
You are a mech. You are a sad, strange little pilot. You have my pity. Farewell.
You are a sad, strange little Corellian.
You have my pity.
Why?
No, we're making a Toy Story reference.
No, I get it, but why? I'm the one being sent up in these goddamn aerials. Fuck out of here! Fucking die!
Fine.
They are going for me. Like, Stop!
I'm getting fucking circle of death by a light. There we go. He's dead. He's pissed off.
Alright, only two.
The entirety of my left side is red.
Alright, hang on.
I hate this.
I've only got cover Nile. Where are y'all going? Don't spread out. I'm about to get rid of the artillery. Stay together. I don't want to tell, you know, the two MechWarrior experts, like lore experts, how to do their job, but if someone's saying, I need help, don't run. Stay with them.
Yeah. Now stay close.
Like, my armor's not stripped yet, but, like, my entire left side on the front is almost stripped.
No,
Contact
incoming
north.
towards 6 o'clock.
That's our support.
Contacts north.
That is
No,
not.
that's red. That's red.
Oh.
It's like,
And
yes,
we're
we have
getting
support,
another
but we also have more hop. Oh, shit.
Thunderbolt.
I see it.
Charger.
Focus on the charger.
Remember, chargers have.
Oh, that was
armor.
quick!
Orion and Thunderbolt.
They can
Focusing fire on Orion.
go. Yep. They sent a light lance to back us up.
That's helpful.
It's nice to have
A lance of mediums.
Oh, they are?
Fuck.
Okay.
Overheat.
Lights
Shit.
don't have a
Come
lights
on.
don't have a dot.
Okay.
You piece of shit.
Come on.
There we go.
Come on.
Simple enough.
Well, that was
Helicopters, watch
ugly.
it!
I am very beat to shit.
Well, you're the one who wanted to pick a Black Knight.
I mean, yeah, I'm not complaining. This thing's holding its own pretty well, but that fucking hurt.
They're dropping in on our heads. Everybody
Oh,
turn around.
I see him.
Full
Also, hey,
reverse,
Doku, how
full
you
reverse. On back.
What the hell is shooting at me right now?
Form a line, folks, and
No time.
light them up.
Jesus.
Yeah, my armor's getting fucking stripped really hard
Alright,
right
hang
now.
on. Hang tight. Hang loose.
Which is it?
Fire. I'm gonna fire you assholes.
One down.
Good. Keep it up.
Get this Shadowhawk off my face.
Got a blackjack crawl.
Working on
I
it.
can't help you.
Fuck, I can't get a shot.
Okay, he peeled off. Stupid move on his part.
There we go.
Blackjack down.
There we go.
Well, that was messy.
My armor is now red, but
Nice.
nothing
Yeah.
breached. No breaches.
I've just got one minor breach, so, you know, not terrible.
I never
Where-
asked for this.
What's breached? What's breached?
Looks like left torso. Left or right, didn't catch which.
Achievement unlocked. Challenge accepted.
Yeah, it looks
What'd
like
you
right
do?
torso got breached, but
Yeah, achievement unlocked, challenge
Chal-
accepted.
Complete 5 missions with your lance at least 50 tons under max tonnage.
Yeah, because somebody.
Whoa.
Yeah, because somebody brought a medium mech. Oh right, that was the Black Knight.
no, Black Knight. Technically, Black Knight's a heavy.
Well, yeah, but everyone else
One.
was in assault mechs, so that's probably why.
Well,
And
there might have been
two-
one that was. There might have been one that was like
I was-
90 tons.
Maybe.
And two, I was still punching pretty damn
I
hard.
know.
I know.
I know.
I know how to
Right.
work this thing, man.
You were in a Timberwolf. That's a 75-ton mech.
And it hits like
Oh,
an
shit.
assault mech, so
Yeah, because
True.
it's a Timberwolf.
yeah.
It technically.
Yeah.
I also
There, yeah,
have the
challenge
cheapest
accepted.
repairs, so.
All right.
Oh, come on, this is a multi-phase mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't catch that part. All right.
Time to
Change. So
swap
if you've got
around.
backup mechs, switch to them.
Swapping out to the Battle Master.
Zaruk, would you want to give my Timberwolf a spin?
Sure.
Yeah,
Alright.
how you doing, Ferrus?
Hey, I'm just in the control room. Just
All right.
chill,
Ew!
guys.
Who was fucking up the goddamn mech paint? Stop it!
I think that's our paint job.
I know, but someone's changing it too, though. Stop it.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, Ferrus, if you raid my supply of snacks, we're gonna have a chat.
Somebody already put a rear view mirror in some of these battle mechs.
Your snacks are too greasy for my intake.
Well, fuck you do. King Crab with LBX-10s is war crimes.
I mean, it is, but
It's the best kind of war crimes.
Well, wait until they develop LB-20X autocannons.
Oh,
You should grab the Omni slot and put that
It actually takes the clans before
and
they
then
realize,
and
hey,
put 2 more in there. Have four LBX-10s.
Stop!
It's pretty funny.
Stop! I can only get so erect.
stop. What's that quote? Yeah, what's that quote from Archer? Stop! My penis can only get so erect.
Stop! My penis can only get so erect.
Yeah.
You gotta say it right. He has a very specific cadence. I can't see shit, Captain!
thermals aren't working either.
Well, this game doesn't have thermals by default.
It does.
Yeah.
Also, I have to stay in first person mode because if I go to third person, I think I've clipped through the floor. So, yeah, I have to stay
Also, that tank just flew in the air.
Yeah, I shot it with an AC-20.
I see.
Are you fucking serious?
What's wrong?
My fucking gear is already. I was already getting stripped of armor from that one goddamn tank shot. Fucking Christ.
You may need to double check your armor settings then.
Yeah.
No, this thing has as much armor as possible. It's a fucking Hanamoto cheat. What do you expect?
Okay.
Also, what is
You
there
know
was no
what?
other mech to take that was on par with what we're doing. So.
Yeah.
Also, the maybe I'm wrong here, but I think the LB-10Xs are not working on this thing. Did you?
Oh no.
Did you put ammo in this thing?
Oh, I did.
Yeah, well, it ain't working. So.
Are they even
No,
listed?
you know what?
Check your weapon
Go
binds.
go and check your weapon configuration for the slots, the weapon groups.
Yeah.
I know that sometimes weapons won't fire. I have to manually switch them back to what I know, and then they'll work.
Okay.
It's
Well, what's
apparently
weird
a
is
bit of
that,
a glitch.
for some reason what I was having happen was they weren't even showing up on the HUD.
Yeah, they're not showing up on the HUD.
That's weird.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I don't know.
Well,
It's a
I mean,
glitch that I
that
encountered
is
with.
modded in, so that may be the issue.
That's probably why.
It's probably just not like fully compatible with some things. Who knows?
Oh, well, I'll make it work.
Ow.
Missed.
Whoa, helicopter! Yeah, there it goes.
Oh shit. There's a blackjack shooting at me. Oh shit, there's a blackjack shooting hard at me.
Yeah, where's...
Backing up.
I'm sorry, Blackjack shooting hard? It has AC2s.
Yeah,
Yes,
but if you
and-
look at
and I was-
Josiah's health, it's already torn off a lot of his armor.
Yeah, there were two of them basically focusing me down.
Oh,
Just
where's the
hammering
other
me.
one?
I see it.
Little shits
Found
down
it.
the gully.
I got him.
Somebody get that javelin. Oh, there's a Wolverine.
I'm
Shooting at me.
Oh, bub.
I'm getting pelted. I hate this mech. I need to get like a second king crowd.
Oh,
or something
come
that I can
on.
take in.
An Igor?
So yeah, my CT is almost exposed.
Jesus.
They're
And there
wearing
goes
us
my
down.
fucking arm again. My fucking
This-
autocannon's
this-
gone.
This may need to be a reload. Yeah, they're focusing me really hard right now. Yeah, my CT's exposed. I'm gonna get
Okay.
cored.
Got it.
God damn it!
There we go.
Ah.
Because we had to quit and I get stinger from the host, my game's like everyone's still like I can still turn my mech and fire apparently. But
Joku, why are you going to die on the 18th?
there we go. I had to manually disconnect something the disconnect didn't go all the way through. So like the game was like tracked with like everything like moving but in place. It was kind of funny. Ugh, I'm not a fan of that mech. All right.
Well, it's like we said. Remember the Charger basically has paper armor, and the Hatamoto Chi is half Charger, so it's basically got paper armor again.
I never take that much damage on my own file when it happens. Who knows?
Okay, well, no. I'm gonna have to reload it an earlier point, because, yeah, no, we can't. Yeah. There we go.
We can't field these
Yeah.
mechs, I guess.
Yeah, this is a this is a winter fuck up land.
Oh yeah. But
Sounds
you
like
know
win-
about ECM?
Yes, sounds like winter in New York or New Jersey.
Well, a beagle is basically the
I said.
counteract.
Okay, got it. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right.
ECM hides you, beagle sniffs you out.
Let's find something a little different, maybe.
Expect limited visibility and sense malfunctions on this mission.
There's not many
I just realized I have such weird fucking
options.
Now, y'all, I'm not talking about y'all when I say this, but I have weird fucking friends.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you can say I'm weird. Yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
fine
not.
with
No,
that.
I'm not
I own
referring
it.
to y'all when I say that. I know y'all are, but like one of my friends literally, like, while we were waiting to get set up, a friend of mine contacts me over Discord, and it's like, hey, you know that he goes, hey, you streamed Hi-Fi Rush, right? I'm like, yeah, a while back. Why? And I say that, and the first thing I'm looking at now is I now have porn of the cat in front of me of 808.
Okay.
You're gonna have to send me this. I'm curious now.
The internet remains a mistake.
I'm honest, that's pretty pissed. I've seen that. Look,
You know
my
what?
my writing business is mostly centered around fur affinity, so I mean, I've seen some shit. Trust me, that's pretty vanilla compared to
Okay,
some
are you
shit I've seen.
not
Nah, you're not in.
Yeah, nah, you got disconnected.
You never sent me an invite.
Yeah, here we go. There you go.
You sure you don't want that Atlas?
There you go.
Ask me for the last chicken nugget. You didn't eat that? Oh, it didn't. I got kicked out immediately.
Yeah, there you go. I just sent you an invite. Did you get it?
I got kicked out immediately upon trying to load in.
All right, resend.
Hey, man.
That's not what I want to think of.
Also, has anyone seen the new Ganon?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna close my game out and then reopen it because it's just doing it repeatedly now.
Also,
Am I the only one
sent
who
you
hasn't seen
I
it
sent
yet?
you the picture, so
Alright, you know, kind of based, not gonna lie. Since I mean it's hot, so I mean what am I gonna do? Like say no to that? It's a fucking it's a furry picture to me. I've seen art more extreme than that. I've written things infinitely more extreme than that.
At which point Nile just goes, "Oh no, he's hot."
I mean that's not oh no, that's pretty vanilla. I've seen worse. I've made it worse.
I'm going to post something in non-speakers and see how many of you get it. Don't say what it is, just see if you get it.
oh boy. What are you doing?
Hey, let's see this.
What have you done?
Posted in non-speakers.
I haven't seen that in.
I get it. I get it.
I get it, but I haven't seen that GIF in years.
I collect old esoteric internet bullshit.
Nope, I don't know it.
The characters on screen in the middle now are Link from Legend of Zelda and the mutant Cable from X-Men.
I know who they are, but what's the oh Link Cable?
Oh,
I
there
get
it
it.
is.
He's sake.
There it is.
Feel old now.
Anyway, I sent you another invite, Niles. Let's see if that
Bitch,
works.
I'm fucking 31! What are you talking about? Well, 30.
You're
I'm 31
what?
this year.
So am,
I'm 30!
so am I.
Yeah.
Why is the grumpy
I've
old man the
mentioned this
youngest one here?
multiple times!
Wait, how are you the youngest one here?
I'm 28.
That makes me the youngest one here.
And you call yourself...
well.
Well, technically speaking, I am mentally 15, so...
That is
If
fair.
Andrea's the youngest one here, that means we have to take care of her.
My poor
Yes,
fucking
what?
neck is
Protect-
The baby. Baby,
Yes,
baby.
We protect the doll and give her head pats.
Anyway, are we ready?
Honestly, I feel protected enough
I
in this
had
thing.
I had to put my kaiju in for repairs.
I mean,
It's
an
not,
Atlas
but
is
it
pretty
won't.
protective.
But we can't deploy on the
No,
mission
I-
then.
I know. I'm Oh, and he's already chosen by someone. Well,
hold on. If you want the Annihilator, I'll take something else. I will take.
I'm best in a mech like that. So like the big heavy shit.
Okay, I will take. Then I can go out in my Timberwolf.
Even though I don't know about that one.
That thing's beat to shit, Chief.
Well,
yeah, I was about to say that.
It's either that or the one that don't work.
Or the Crusader?
Or the
The Crusader.
I was gonna say
handle the Hanamoto better than me because I tend to play this game like I'm getting in things' faces quite frequently.
Hang on. Let me check.
Because honestly, I'm used to being big.
Honestly, if that's how you play, I should probably take the Hanamoto, but at the same time, not having armor does not feel nice to me.
Okay, I'll take the Rifleman then. So
there you go.
There we go.
I've been trying to switch to a more supporting role because of my tendency to run forward. If I'm in the rear, it's less likely for me to charge forward.
Sadako says, I may be turning 27 in June, but goddamn, my back goes scrumch. Yes.
My back grabbed its bag, tipped its hat to me, and said, "See ya."
Yep.
Gamer generation.
Alright, I'm gonna take point.
Yep.
I'm taking point because I am the sturdiest.
Atlas?
Yeah, because Atlas, basically.
Fuck that fucking tank right the
It's
fuck
got
now.
pulse
It can
lasers,
fuck off.
hell yeah. I forgot how sexy the saunter for the Annihilator was.
Oh right, you play in third person. I keep forgetting that.
Well, no, I swap between third and first person. When I'm actively in combat, like I just wish it was on a better fucking key. Why the hell is it on the V button?
View.
It's still stupid.
How's a view from the elite?
Because well, no, like generally, like that's a bad button for it because you have to like when you're someone who swaps between them, like it's that's so far your fingers have to move in your fucking keyboard from west.
Wow.
Like yes, just move your index down diagonally. Do you have any idea what the human brain is like when it comes to like coordination like that when you're not looking at your keyboard? You have to look away from the screen, make sure your finger's on V, look back to your screen, and then do that over and over.
All right.
It's obnoxious.
Blackjack confirmed. Focus fire.
Shadowhawk is taking artillery.
Put
fire down on it.
I'm sad.
Fuck that blackjack.
Yeah, CT.
Oh shit.
And it's down. I'll get the J Edgar real quick. There it goes. Second blackjack.
Fuck that blackjack.
Nice.
Who just?
Yeah.
There's a third
right.
blackjack coming up the hill.
Third one. All right, then fade
pulling
back
that
from the
Shadowhawk.
edge.
Yeah, I'm pulling that Shadowhawk down. He's not having a good
Gun Sage,
day.
how you doing?
I have to swap weapon groups.
Locking and firing.
These lasers are making me very hot.
The answer is either less laser. The answer is either less laser or more heat sink.
I'm swapping weapon groups.
No, looking at your PNG, I thought that was just a natural state for you.
Lamau, I get it.
All right, blackjack, focusing.
Unfortunately, Cataclysm also shrank her PNG, so she's back to normal.
Well,
Sinful!
There we go.
And shutting down again.
I love how I can just basically just keep cycling my weapons and just have an unending stream of hellfire.
that is half the fun.
That is half the fun of an Atlas, yes. Or assault mechs in general.
It's like that quote from Dr. White's
Fuck your tower.
Renegade video. I am the god of hellfire!
I am a piloting god!
Hang on a second.
Oh, hello. Hello, little javelin. You've made a terrible mistake. You've made a terrible mistake, haven't you?
How it feels to play an Atlas.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
You gotta do that creepy ass chuckle though.
Yeah.
You know that was all part of an ARG.
Look here, you bastard! You've got no legs left.
That was apparently fucking like set on building into a cult.
Huh.
Alright, goodbye.
That I don't know what that grasshopper was doing, but it sure.
I don't know, but it
pretty. It sure
Yeah,
was
it sure
pretty.
did. It exploded nicely.
Yeah.
Alright,
Dying,
take off
that's
its
what it's
other
doing.
arms. All it's got left is a medium laser and a short 6.
Ah, shut down.
He's dead.
Crap.
No problem.
Ah.
We'll cover you.
We're clear. We're clear for the moment.
All right.
Yep.
Isn't it kind of nuts how like my
We'll
king crab
fucking
does not
harass
have these
her.
problems? My king
Harasser has
crab doesn't
been
have these
nuked.
I can't keep my
Alright.
I can't keep my weapons up, Nile and the king crab. I don't have that problem.
Zaruk, fade back. Remember. Oh, wait.
It's true, I don't.
My left arm's getting a little roughed up. I'm gonna try to take things from the right a little more.
There we go.
Yeah.
I've swapped the. I've
Partisan.
swapped the weapons out. Although I guess
Kill
I'm
it.
probably having chain fire, but.
Found the targeted asset. Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery.
Andrea, please be so kind as to not walk in front of the large laser.
Oh,
But I want.
I didn't even
No,
notice
not
that you fired
no.
it.
Andrea just sees the
Oh, so
shiny.
high, Sonic,
Yeah, Andrea sees the shiny beacon. Is like, I want it. Mine.
Shiny, pretty, shiny, shiny.
Oh God, the fact that I know where that's from makes me feel old.
Same.
A Star Wars version of EDF sounds cool. No. Because considering the scary
I
shit in
believe-
Star Wars, no.
I believe we just call that the Clone Wars.
Well, yeah. Like,
All right,
do you
Rifleman
remember-
3N.
Do you remember the whole Geonosis like Queen episode?
Yeah. It's like,
I was
Anybody
gonna
remember?
say.
Yeah, I was like, nobody wants that.
Yeah,
nobody
nobody-
wants.
Yeah. Behind you, little bastard.
the Empire
Okay,
did
we got
nothing.
an elite.
The Empire did nothing wrong in getting rid of the Geonosians. So
We
Yeah.
got an elite Manicore up in the back there.
Geonosis is Space Australia.
yeah.
Well, specifically Space Brisbane. Go Space Broncos.
Go Space Broncos.
Pivoting armor.
All right, you bastard! Prepare to feel the wrath of the Ginyu. Just get punched in the face. Jace, always remember if you're getting punched repeatedly in the face, always remember to I cut off the captain.
I love him, Prince Jace.
All right, let's go be somewhere else.
Yep.
That's the last of the targets, Commander.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
Hide,
Dropship.
shield me.
Oh,
I'm a medium mech.
botheration. Coming up.
Zaruk, you get
Get
to the
behind
back
me,
of the
Doctor.
formation.
Get behind me, Doctor!
I'm small in front of
That's a king crab.
Oh, that's a king crab!
Bigger.
I don't even have mine.
And now it's dead!
Nuked.
Wow. All right.
Hey, what was it again? What did Kerensky say for the king crab again? A mech that can destroy any other battle mech in a single volley?
Well, we did blow its cockpit out, so, like...
Yeah, we kind of removed its face. Hey,
It seems
I mean,
that
Nile, you may
doctrine
get a new,
works.
I mean, Nile, depending on our salvage, you may get a new toy out of that.
We do not have enough
This is
salvage
true.
for it.
Crap.
Yeah, no, we never
Well,
get
wait, I think. Well, no.
We
I
always
think,
go for
didn't we- didn't we sell the one that we did
Yes.
have in storage?
Yes.
What a shame.
What a shame.
Yeah, what a shame.
EA
He was a good...
Sports. What a shame.
What is it? Shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die. You gotta have the lip smack. What a rotten way to die.
Meanwhile, I always think of fucking Hot Fuzz loading shotgun. Shame.
Shame. Shame. Just love shame. Shame. Or the
I still have yet to watch World's End though.
World's End was really good.
This is for the...
No, I know. Like I have been spoiled on it, but like that doesn't bother me because I still want to go watch it. I've only ever watched Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead.
What's
I
that?
haven't watched World's End yet.
This is all for the greater good. The greater good.
Greater
How can
good.
this?
The greater good.
Yeah. How
The
can
greater
this?
good.
Yeah. How can this be for the greater good?
The greater good.
Yeah. How can this be for the greater good? The greater good.
The
Shut
greater
it!
good.
Stop that!
Shut it!
Ah.
The funniest version of that. Wait, I'd say the funniest version I've seen of that is where somebody put a Space Marine helmet on Sean's head and a bunch of Tau faces all over the council members. See, the greater good. The greater good. Greater good.
The Tau
God,
player
yeah.
is amused by this.
Oh yeah, we murdered that king crab.
Yeah.
But the reason
Ferrus, sorry.
Go ahead.
Ferrus, you want to tag in?
Sure, if you want.
Sure. I will retake my position in the in engineering.
You have a ship. You have a ship to mop.
Yeah. I may have slightly broken one of the Bowmaster's big pew pew laser, but I did replace it.
Yeah, Sadako says, and now it is time for crab.
There is one stage, and it is crab.
Yeah, reject monkey, return to crab, or is it evolve or return to crab?
It's advance to crab and return to monkey.
Yeah, advance to crab, return to.
There is one stage in that advance, and it is crab.
Yeah, go back. I want to be monkey.
Wow.
Go back. I want to be monkey.
Monkey, yeah, monkey.
Monkey.
What's that, monkey?
Monkey. Bomb. Monkey.
And then we have the one from the old Mario Brothers movie.
Monkey. Yeah.
Monkey.
Oh God, that movie. Okay.
Well, no, that's what I was referencing. Bowser pointing and going, monkey.
Yeah. So y'all
Monkey.
do realize why that movie was just so shit, right?
Hey, I respect it. That wasn't why!
Explain yourself, Cataclysm.
Are you just burning points now? Is that what you're doing?
He might be.
Cataclysm is sitting in the wings just with the horny bat.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Cataclysm
Hold
is
on.
in troll mode, I think.
This hasn't been done yet, has it?
Oh
Oh, okay. Well, hey, it's the first time for the stream, so quick explanation. See, y'all need to shush for this. So, explanation time. For those of you who might be new here, I'm Zaruk Windcaller, but the forest of memories that I am in charge of is a primordial force. It exists in every reality, in every dimension. And in one of those realities, there is a dark version of myself, a shadow on the side of the coin, if you will. I am good, she is evil, and you are about to meet her. We are not the same person, but you're about to meet her anyway, because Nile summoned her, so y'all can get to see her. Allow me to introduce Zara Stormbringer. Ask and you shall receive.
There you go,
Yeah,
Ferrus. You can deploy.
ass.
Ferrus, you can deploy it. Sorry. Have fun, buddy.
Imagine not being able to adjust yourself to fit through a hole. This post by Modular Doll Gang.
Where's oh gosh, where's Ferrus's PNG? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Found it.
hello.
Good news though.
Oh, and okay, and Panda Magic for 2,000 points. Ada ada. There. Yeah, why are you asking me for
Good
it?
news, everyone.
Get that from Nile or Andrea. Why are you asking me?
No, not me. Definitely not me.
Andrea, do it. Do
No.
it. Do it.
No.
Be a good little doll and give us an ada ada, won't you?
No.
Okay, don't force her.
Good news, everyone. After being
Good news, everyone.
After being extinct for centuries, production of the Guardian electronic countermeasure suites is once again available, thanks to the innovation of the leading scientists of the Capellan Confederation. Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. You read bullshit.
These advanced ECM suites created on Capella. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe I'll give them credit for that, considering they nuked the fucking world themselves as a act of loyalty. As a display of loyalty.
Yeah. Like,
basically, it'll shield you and anyone within a short distance. Shielding you from enemy sensors, disrupting their targeting computers, communications, guided missile systems.
Yeah,
It's even capable of throwing off Artemis and Narc.
Yeah, if we get our hands on that, I should mount it on the Black Knight, because that is basically one of the things the Knight did best. Like, the Knight's a pretty good kind of mid-range dust-up machine with lasers, but it wasn't ever really meant to be one. The Black Knight was built as a command and control mech.
Oh, this should be fun.
Ooh.
Imagine not being able to compress yourself into an analog signal of a bandwidth of 8 megahertz. This post was made by Analog Fox Gang.
That is her gimmick.
All right, so let's see where's
so wait.
Stop. Okay, retired. Hello, mercenary. Retired General Lionel Stans used to be, or Stans. S-T-A-N-Z. I don't know if that's stands or
Stonks.
Stonks. Stonks.
Or stunts.
Stonks.
Yeah, reading it, it's stunts.
Used to be a respected
Stunts.
member of the Steiner High Command, despite his rather fiery temperament. Later, however, he's been expressing his vehement opposition to House Steiner's alliance with House Davian and the signing of the FedCom Accords. Give it a few more decades, it won't last.
I'm sorry. What was that house name?
Steiner's alliance with House Davian and the signing of the FedCom Accords.
Okay, Com Accords. Yeah. I heard Kamakura. I was very confused for a moment there.
Stans is now leading a local militia hell-bent on sowing seeds of discord and war in this system, all under the rallying cry of independence for the people of Sky. Our intel suggests that he's in possession of a rare nuclear device known as a Peacemaker. Oh! To further complicate things, we suspect he still has supporters inside Lyran Command and may be aware of our every move. That's why we need you to intervene. Fun fact, by the way, according to the MechWarrior 4 games, House Steiner throws nukes around for fun. So...
it's not just... I'll say this right now, it's not just Steiner.
Yeah.
They all do it.
Nukes get banned, then nukes get reintroduced, then nukes get banned again.
It's like they realize, it's like basically the cycle is, they forget how powerful nukes were, they go, hey, why aren't we using these? They blow the fuck out of things, lose huge amounts of lost tech, and go, oh, that's why we banned them.
Oh, that's why we stopped using them.
So Matthew Mercer is going to be voicing
Ganondorf.
in Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep.
Yeah!
Fun fact, do you also know he's cosplayed sexy business Ganondorf?
Yeah.
God, that's awesome! Oh, I'm so happy.
About the sexy business Ganondorf? I mean, I don't judge, but I mean, thanks for openly admitting it. If you're into that, cool for you.
I mean, those eyebrows.
Damn it.
No, but I like him voicing Ganon though.
It's a good choice.
I'm actually excited about this this kind of Ganon, because this is supposed to be like supposedly non-evil Ganon.
Yeah, sure.
Supposedly non-evil.
Non-evil. Okay, sure.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. We all know that the Triforce of Strength is like corrupted him.
No, look. The thing about the Triforce of Strength or the Triforce of Power is that it depends on who it's in possession of, and the problem is that from the beginning the problem is all three things, all of them. Like, because I read this somewhere. So here's the thing. Power, wisdom, and courage. The thing is, when they're in the wrong hands, they basically get amplified to their fullest, like to a dangerous outcome. For example, someone who's incredibly wise and smart thinks they're superior to everyone else and thinks they're above everyone else. That's what happened with the goddess Hylia when she had the fragment of wisdom. With power, it turns you into a despot. But then the question becomes, well, what does courage at its unlimited thing do? Easy. It turns you into a dumbass. It turns you into a fearless dumbass, which, considering how many times Link jumps into the fray and dies, and dies, and dies, and yes, the creators have said that the reason you're allowed to die over and over and over again in a Legend of Zelda game is because that's literally the Triforce of Courage at its fullest extent. It makes you into a feel no fear, complete, devoid of, self-preservation type of individual. So
basically,
what you're
saying,
too stupid to die.
Yeah.
So Zaruk, what you're saying is, when Link gets the Triforce of Courage, it becomes, "Hi, I'm Link, and this is Jackass."
Yes.
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 Okay, I'm gonna say it now. That's been the case. Well, considering this Link has been like that since he woke up, basically.
I mean, see also stunting around, sliding on shields.
Yeah.
Like I said, since he woke up. Need to use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
No, but
Good thing this battle mech has one.
Oh, that's what you meant.
This is supposed to be.
That's.
Let's see.
How convenient.
Yeah.
It's actually a common feature. I mean, medium and up, basically, you're gonna have that.
I installed a cable TV in mine.
So I'm gonna go.
But don't you still need to connect to the HPG networks?
Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm gonna go gun for this one. Like, I'm gonna go gun. So, give me a second.
Nah, I have a subscription to Netflix.
Netflix still exists
All right.
in the BattleTech universe.
Zaruk, quick tip.
Yeah.
Marauders are very much direct fire machines.
I'm going in my Timberwolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, sorry.
Fair enough.
Anyway, LB10.
Oh God, the Wigglies!
Oh no! Oh my God, the Wigglies!
Ah!
Oh God, somebody let the Wigglies out. It's like fucking Tribbles.
Who unleashed the Wigglies?
Release the keys.
Who do you think?
Yeah, of course it's Cat. Wait, Nile, you saying that just reminded me. Zeus!
Metalocalypse is getting a movie, and they're gonna have fucking Amy Lee in the movie from Evanescence.
That, but also, Zeus, your son has returned. I come seeking the weed of Olympus. Kratos, you will not get a hit from the cabbage of the holy cabbage of the gods. Do not deny me my doobie. There's also another one where it's Kratos' face on a car. It's Kratos' car. You will not harm the toddlers of Olympus. And it shows a Volkswagen tumbling. It's an old Volkswagen commercial where a Volkswagen goes tumbling through a hedge toward a bunch of children. It was actually meant to be a safe. No joke. It was a safe driving ad that literally showed you that if you weren't a safe driver, you would kill children. Like, it was a horrifying commercial. I still remember it.
I mean, considering how many people I still see every fucking day on my commute driving while glued to their phone, I think we need to stop. I think we need to be a little bit more clear on our messaging for safety.
Mm-hmm. Scare the shit out of people?
If that's what it takes.
Oh, that's a hot take.
What?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time walked so No Way Home could run.
Oh.
That's a hot fucking take.
That is a very hot take. Is that the hill you are willing to die on?
Yes.
Because you will die on that.
You will die on that hill.
I will die on that hill. Actually, yes. Because honestly quite like the dynamic between those three characters. So, plus,
Yes.
let's be perfectly honest here. Andrew Garfield fucking carried that movie.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just glad.
Andrew Garfield and the thirst of the horny fangirls who liked McGuire era Doc Ock, which is fair.
Okay, but to be fair, Tobey Maguire is still a pretty good actor. He's done other stuff, and he is a good actor.
Well, I know. It's just like I'm gonna say it right now. If we're getting into like the awkwardness of the character, I still think Andrew Garfield was a better was like the best live action Spider-Man to date.
No.
Yeah.
Like character-wise, because he was very talkative and vocal.
Yeah.
Tom Holland's not like that with Spider-Man. He's also like taking the role a bit too seriously. Like, look, the Maguire era did that because both Maguire and Defoe are like
Ready up, Andrea.
not Shakespearean, but they're close to it. They were method actors in a way. They really had to like. They were like Maguire also, I think, was like they asked why are you reading books about spiders? I gotta get in the character. It's like, this is Spider-Man, he's a superhero. Read the comics.
Yeah. Well, okay. Fun fact, by the way.
I was readied up. I read it up before I left.
Says you're not. So anyway, fun fact. Fun fact. For No Way Home, when Willem Dafoe got done playing Green Goblin in Spider-Man, he swore that if they ever needed him again, he would come back and he would be ready. And we might have to reload because I can't even see the briefing.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Broke.
Yeah, it's broke.
Oh yeah.
I did my best to slow down before slamming into you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to reload that. Yeah.
No. So
glitch.
So basically, what happened was that Willem Dafoe said if they ever needed him back, he would be ready. And crazy thing is, when they brought him back and put him in the Green Goblin suit, it fit like the day he wore it. He literally kept himself in shape and in the perfect condition so he could put it back on when he was ready. And again,
Willem Dafoe is fantastic.
Also, his line of, "That's some neat trick. That sense of yours. Norman's on sabbatical, honey." That was improv. That's why Doc Ock's actor looks like Norman, looks so nervous. Because he was like, "Oh shit, is this actually part of the thing?" Norman's on
right.
Yeah, Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
Speaking of actors and things, I don't know if last time we congregated together, the topic swung around to James Bond. You know who's currently like on the betting pools and such? You know who's currently #1 for the next Bond?
Who?
Wasn't Idris Elba was
Elba was like pretty high in the rankings. He's dropped a few slots. Our resident chisel jaw Warhammer nerd.
Okay, who's grinding up against their mic? Stop it.
Oh, I was trying to.
Cavill? Really?
Wait,
yeah.
Really? Henry Cavill is James Bond.
They're kind of now after they mention it, I can see it as like a return to the Brosnan style.
Yeah. Sure, but I mean,
trying to fan myself, by the way.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Okay, I'll admit, not a bad choice, Henry Cavill, but I don't.
I can see it.
I can see it too, but I don't. I don't know how I feel about it. That's the thing.
Something else to consider, though, on that topic. I think I brought this up when we talked about before.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is there right now? Like, Elba is definitely another high ranker, but I swear to shit, if they decide to tap Tom Hiddleston, I will lose my mind. Fuck's sake.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
I don't think Hiddleston will make a good Bond, honestly.
Because they're running out of decent actors that have any kind of charisma.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Actually, no. I know. Oh wow! Oh, hold on. Hey, Azzy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Zara Stormbringer is out right now, but I'm normally Zaruk Windcaller. Welcome. We're playing MechWarrior 5 tonight.
I was wondering who was gonna raid who first. Actually, I saw that Red Bill went live a bit ago.
Yeah, we're currently talking about who the next James Bond is going to be. I have a suggestion. Hear me out. This is a very
Mhm.
silly suggestion, but hear me out. So,
Okay.
for those who have not been keeping up with The Mandalorian, you probably know that there was a cameo by, what's his name, Ahmed Best, who's most known for playing Jar Jar and how very cruelly the fans treated him for playing Jar Jar. Yeah, for those who don't know, Ahmed Best almost committed suicide from how poorly people traded him for Jar Jar. However, Ahmed got to come back in a fucking badass way, because currently in The Mandalorian, in a flashback scene, Ahmed plays the Jedi that saves Grogu from Order 66, and the man he's playing is an actual Jedi from Star Wars Legends that is now canon, thanks to Ahmed Best. Ahmed actually recommended the name of the character.
Wait,
It's the guy. It's the I'm trying to remember his name. He was like called the Sabered Hand in Legends, and he was known for being the best dual-bladed Jedi, like the dual lightsaber wielding Jedi in history. I just don't remember.
Hilaren Beck.
Thank you. That's it. Hilaren Beck. Yes, Ahmed Best plays him, and thanks to that character is now canon. So,
oh jeez,
which is
great.
awesome.
That is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. You know what? That's also like, apart from the fact that Jack Black and Lizzo made a cameo as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking this. I'm liking The Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I need to watch Mando. I've heard that I need to watch at least a few pieces of Boba Fett first, because like apparently part of Boba Fett was like Mandalorian season 2.5.
I mean, I thought it was okay. I thought Boba was okay, but
I haven't watched that series yet. I'd probably enjoy it regardless.
I've heard that Book of Boba Fett.
No, see, that's the thing. It's like I'm sorry, but I don't have standards for anything. If I enjoy something, I enjoy it. You're talking to somebody who really enjoys the Zilla movie from '98, where the vast majority of people hate that movie because it was branded as Godzilla. And I'm like, no, it's not bad. It's very American, yes, but like the only reason why you should talk it is because it was branded as Godzilla.
I've heard that Boba Fett was okay when they were focusing on actual Boba Fett.
Yes, and then Mando got involved, which kind of stole the thunder for the show.
I mean, that's because I love the fact that Mando has really launched that guy's career.
Mm-hmm. Also,
like, did anybody know his name before Mandalorian?
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Actually.
I mean,
Pedro Pascal. He was
I know
in
he was doing
Game of
stuff,
Thrones.
but
he was in Game of Thrones.
Oh, that would also help. Yeah.
And meanwhile, you got things like and that's the thing about Star Wars. Star Wars is one of those things where like it can either make people, break people, or revive people. All of them.
Yeah.
Because
both Hayden Christensen and the kid that played young Anakin in
Episode 1.
Phantom Menace. That poor kid had his life ruined because of that movie.
Yeah.
Everyone was mad with that, and they ruined his life.
Yeah.
Genuinely ruined his life.
And as for Hayden Christensen, you know, a lot of people gave him shit in Revenge of the Sith. However, I stand by what Doug Walker said once, where he goes like, casting Hayden Christensen is actually the best idea. His dialogue is not very good, but if you look at him, when he needs to be
very commanding presence.
He has the presence.
He's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even need to go that far back for like Star Wars making or breaking careers. John Boyega is a far better actor than you could realize from watching Finn.
Yeah.
And fucking hell, can I just say, Finn was a waste of fucking potential.
He was. They wasted it. And John.
Well, it wasn't even his fault. It was because they set something up. No one followed through.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the reason why. Because of China.
Really?
Yeah.
Casual reminder that he was set up to potentially be a Force sensitive and a Jedi potentially.
Yeah.
But because China's full of racists, they erased his character from the poster and they would not let him be the main character because that would not have been released in China. Disney is really, like, they're, like, borderline fetishists for
You walked
the
in front of
Chinese
me.
market.
Yeah, that's
You walked in
it's
front of me
kind
while
of
I was
ridiculous.
firing missiles.
Don't walk in
Yeah,
front of
that's-
each other.
Yeah, that's the fucking.
Yeah, and to be fair, though, the crazy thing is John Boyega has openly said he'll never go back to Star Wars, but it doesn't matter. He's got a career to go back to. He's got stuff to do.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of stuff to do.
I still love that quote of his, where it's like, what would it take to get you to come back? And he goes, to what? And they go, you ain't Disney Plus and me. I ain't gonna get no Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I love him for saying that because
Yeah.
yes.
Meanwhile,
It's like.
Then you
it's
got-
like he got fucking burned.
yeah, and then Daisy Ridley's coming back to play Rey, and I'm like, really? After all the shit they put you through, you're gonna come back
Yeah,
and do it again?
yeah. People
right.
really bullied the hell out of her for no good reason. Like,
Yeah, they're.
granted, Rey's character is shit.
Yeah, that's not
I
her.
don't
But that's not
like
Daisy
her
Ridley's
character.
fault.
Yeah, that's not her
Yeah.
fault.
She actually did a good performance too. I
Yeah.
thought.
Daisy Ridley did her best with a really
Yeah.
god awful script and a directing setup that was basically a dumpster fire.
Fun fact: you guys actually know that Hayden Christensen's gone on record saying that openly said, I think it was either at Star Wars Celebration or in an interview where he was like, Daisy was the perfect choice for Rey. It's a shame they couldn't get the perfect writers to actually make a good script.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
He's
that-
not
that-
wrong even a little.
And the thing is, and the funny thing
that
is
man
that
didn't
apparently,
miss even slightly.
well, the funny thing is, like, apparently,
Nope, salt bag.
yeah, apparently a Disney representative actually told him, like, called him up and said, hey, this was around, when Kenobi was being made. And they actually they told him, like, hey, you don't need to say stuff like that. You need to remember that they've given you a job. And he told this, again, this is his agent basically warning him, not Disney. This is his agent. And he said, and Hayden was like, I told my agent, it's like, what are they going to do? Cast someone else to be Anakin under the mask? No, they won't do that. He goes, because then the fans will riot. He goes, so no, I am in a safe enough position where I can say that stuff. When I'm not playing the role anymore, then he goes, I'm basically in a win-win situation. I can say what I want, and people will listen. So,
Not to mention, like, he's under a
Shave the
mask.
arm
Nobody
off.
would notice.
yeah.
Leave it.
Yeah.
And again, Hayden Christensen, not only, and again, I also love how great Hayden Christensen is when he showed up, at Star Wars Celebration to celebrate, that Kenobi was happening. We also got the announcement that the Ahsoka show was coming out. So both Ahsoka's Clone Wars VA and Hayden Christensen were in the same room together for the first time ever, and a fan actually asked Hayden what he thought. No, because Matt Lanter was there too. Who's the voice of Anakin for the Clone Wars.
There can be only one.
But they asked Hayden what it was like, if there was anything he wanted to say or anything that he wanted to mention. And before he could say anything, Ahsoka's VA was like, actually, I want to say something first. And with a smile on her face, she looks Hayden Christensen right in the eye and says, it's good to finally meet you, Sky Guy. Which, which, for those who don't know, was one of the very first things
I love that.
Ahsoka says to Anakin.
Well, and yeah,
So
Anakin
low,
hated it
100
too.
be Gonzara.
Yeah. But yeah, and Hayden Christensen, true to his character, with a smile on his face, he goes like, "Nice to meet you too, Snips." It was a very.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
for
a.
fuck's-
Yeah, they are again. Hayden Christensen. I love the fact that Hayden Christensen said at Star Wars Celebration, they're like, someone asked him, what do you think of the Clone Wars? He's like, what do I think of it? I've watched every episode. He goes, what do you think?
Yeah.
And he mentioned, he goes, I'm sad we didn't get a full season 7. And the crowd erupted in cheers. And he looked at the voice actor. He was like, yeah, I'm on y'all's side. Why didn't we get the rest of the season? He goes, we got some good stuff, but there was so much more. And then he looks at the crowd. He goes, if y'all don't know, all of season 7's early production stuff is online. Y'all can go watch all that stuff. Y'all know that, right?
Yeah.
So again, he's a very cool dude.
He is.
And he people, and here's the thing, now that the sequel trilogy's out, people are like, we're so sorry we made fun of you, Hayden Christensen. We're sorry. We'd take you again any day of the week.
Yeah, it's like we will take you over
over these bozos.
Yeah. Yes, we will take you over emo. So we will take you over the emo Vader fanboy.
All right.
No, I think.
Okay, leave Adam Driver out.
The really sad part about it is that Adam Driver carried the hell out of that.
Yes,
he
genuinely did. Like
I'm sorry for his back. Truly, I am.
Panda.
Nile.
I like Driver.
Yeah, hold
honestly.
on, Panda. Yes, that's true. You can go watch a lot of the early production work for season 7 of the Clone Wars before we got the limited season 7. Yeah, it's all up on YouTube.
Also, Nile. Nile, you've been around the internet enough. You've seen thick Kylo. Of course, he could carry it.
Yeah, you're right. The shoulders are pretty broad. That's fair.
Okay.
Where's the nearest airlock?
All right, I want to tell you guys something funny. So we already know Adam Driver's a good actor. He was acting before he was Kylo. Funny thing.
He's also ex-Navy.
Yeah. Yes. Marine.
Wow.
Marine.
Yeah,
sorry.
This dude's a grade A badass.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
So,
a marine biologist.
Yeah. So the funny. So one funny thing about Adam Driver that I love, is that the thing about Adam is that he's not a very the thing is, because he was a Marine and because it's kind of been drilled into him, if you see him in interviews and everything, he's not a very he's a very stoic kind of guy. He doesn't show a lot of his emotions are on his face, not in his voice most of the time. So, but it's also funny because he actually said in an interview, whenever he got to yell as Kylo, he basically just channeled, he said, I kind of channeled my inner Marine for a minute and decided to just be angry, be enraged and everything. So, for example, the scene, more! That scene, he mentioned,
more!
Yeah, more! That scene, he mentioned, he goes, literally verbatim, that was me, and that was literally exactly what my old drill instructor would tell us when we were doing push-ups. So I mimicked him by when I was yelling more. I was just channeling him.
No, you know what?
That is awesome.
The whole temper tantrum that he had on that console.
Oh yeah, no.
I love it.
No, it just starts smashing everything. And then the story.
I love the two troopers who were walking down her. They were like, no, let's go the other way.
We were not here. We were not here.
Oh god.
Also.
So knowing that makes me not think of. Sorry.
Sorry, I have to mention this. Do y'all know? So this is in episode 9, I think. Yeah. Again, I haven't seen episode 9, but there was a cut scene. So the reason it was cut is because, for those who don't know, originally in episode 9 of the movies, Finn was supposed to lead a stormtrooper rebellion that was actually supposed to overthrow, supposed to overthrow and retake Coruscant with a stormtrooper rebellion. You know, all these soldiers rebelling against a corrupt government. That didn't happen, obviously. But
thanks, China.
What was interesting, though, is that there's actually a little bit of a leftover reference to that in the movie. In a deleted scene we got in the movie where Finn and everyone else are dressed up in Imperial. I don't know if it's movie 8 or 9. I don't know. Where they're dressed up in First Order uniforms to sneak in, and one of the stormtroopers recognizes Finn, and he actually tells him, he goes, "I know you." He goes, "Remember me from back at the academy?" He goes, AZ-2187. He goes, AZ, please don't do this. And literally he goes, never took you for officer material? Yeah. Woo! He goes, right. He actually slaps Finn on the ass. He goes,
I remember that.
Yeah. He goes, woo! Officer. Yeah, that was a leftover thing from what they wanted to do with that. Where people were like, yeah, no, Finn's got charisma. He's a good leader. People like him. He would have made a good leader. Also, the deleted scene with Phasma, which was left out of the movie, where it's really Phasma had a lot more stuff added to her too. But again, that all got cut because, again, aside from China, for those who don't know, no, there's also another reason. When episode 7 when The Force Awakens was finished, JJ was taken off the project and Rian Johnson was brought in. Before he left, JJ gave like 3 scripts to Rian. It's like, hey, here are 3 things we basically kind of pre-worked out where it could go. Take a look, tell us what you think, and if you like it, go with these. This is basically where we've narrowed down to where the story could go. Work with these because we've set a lot of stuff up. It'll make it easier for you. To his face, Rian Johnson took all of those 3 scripts in front of JJ and literally dumped them in a trash can in front of JJ.
What a fucker.
Yeah, what a petty fuck. Yeah. And that's why movie 8 feels so disjointed. Because it feels like nothing is happening. Also,
the sad part about it is that 8 had some actually decent ideas for how they were gonna like handle Luke's entire character, like how he just became so
bitter
salty with everything.
Yeah,
and it's like, but unfortunately, again, 7 had some things built up with it. None of it happened because apparently everybody involved with the movies was just so petty toward each other.
Yeah,
like in development.
Yep.
Because they all wanted their vision for just let Lucas come back. Like I know that it's kind of his fault the way that the prequels ended up.
Yeah.
Like I had heard, and I'm not sure if this is true or not, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Andrea.
Lucas's wife was the reason that the original trilogy was even allowed to happen the way that it did.
I've heard that rumor.
It's not a rumor. She did in fact save the editing for the first movie. And if she hadn't done that movie would not have gone the way that it did.
On my side, it still says Zaruk's.
I'm
basically, Zaruk's still loading on my side.
Yeah.
Now, at the same time, apparently the reason why the prequels were the way they were was because partway through into either writing it or filming it, Lucas and his wife had a falling out, and I guess they either got divorced or just broke up or whatever happens. Which is why Anakin's character was kind of became more of the focus. That story wasn't meant to be what it was. Originally, there was going to be a lot more emphasis on the Order and its downfall and the whole shebang of it.
So you're telling me because of an emotional, traumatic moment with George Lucas, he decided to make a really shitty love story out of Episode 2?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Now, again, that's what I've heard. I would not be surprised if it's true, because like I said before, his wife saved the first movie.
Yeah.
If it were not for her, that movie would have looked like terrible shit.
Yeah, Lucas...
Because 1970s CG is not the best.
Yeah,
also,
Lucas
say it with me, everybody. I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating,
and it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
But have you guys heard Matt?
You think you have places for sand to get into? I have seams.
Yeah. Wait. Have you guys seen?
Have you
guys heard Matt Lanter as Clone Wars Anakin actually say the sand thing? Because I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Why do I feel like I'm on fire? Am I on fire? No, I'm not on fire.
Anakin, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be back on Coruscant at the temple. I'm back on Coruscant in spirit. But
can I just say?
Go ahead.
Sam Witwer's Maul is amazing.
Yes.
Oh, Kenobi.
Yes.
Kenobi.
My mind's eye.
No, hold on. Hold on. You know what?
Do you have the sound of it?
I gotta. No, but I.
Let's just say that I have trained myself a little bit with
Go
this.
for it. Go. Do it.
I can see him in my mind's eye. Kenobi!
That's really good. Yeah.
That is a good one.
Mm-hmm. Also,
I love that scream. I was like, oh!
Yeah, and for those who
love
don't,
Darth Maul. I unironically love Darth Maul. He's my favorite Star Wars character.
For those who don't know about, like most people probably know Sam Witwer's Darth Maul, but before he got his start as Maul, he was also one other character. He was also Starkiller in both Force Unleashed games. And he didn't really start getting his
I've never played.
He didn't start getting his angry, like, yelling voice until the second game with the whole, your feelings for her are not real. They are real to me! I actually, fun fact. I have a friend who, whenever he hears, like, in his Discord group that somebody gave, someone simped and gave a lot of subs to somebody, like an unnatural amount of subs to somebody without thinking, he sends them the clip of your feelings for her are not real. they are real to me.
God.
Yeah. Sam Witwer's also said, like, openly, first of all, he also did a lot of, like, he also was, like, done a lot of mall stunts. Like, he's done a lot of stuff like that. And he's openly said that if they ever make Starkiller canon, not only will he come back to do the voice, but he would very, very, very much like to do some of the choreography for it. But he would be more than happy to come back to do the voice. He wants it. Yeah, remember when people thought Starkiller was canon? Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope. Because it is, because in Legends, Vader did try to have secret apprentices so he could overthrow the Emperor. That is true. Like, so...
I think that's what the Inquisitors are supposed to be.
I mean, but the Inquisitors are bitches compared to Starkiller.
Oh yeah, no, they are total bullshit.
As usual, Disney's version of it is garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because they don't want to go that far with it. Like, they have to make it, like, acceptable for other markets. Again, one of Disney's biggest problems is that it's like, they want to cater really hard to that ever so mythical, magical Chinese market. And there is a lot you are not allowed to do for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, they Photoshop Finn completely out of the fucking... Out of the,
okay, someone's gonna have to explain to me, what does China have against people of color?
Because they are one of the most racist countries when it comes to people of color.
The government? Wait, the government or the people?
Places, China...
The government.
Yes, actually.
Oh, yes.
It's not just the government. The government reinforces it, if anything.
It's like this is just
the government. Again, I'm gonna quote an Asian friend of mine. No one else hates Asians like other Asians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, all those memes about Japan and Korea and China being at each other's throats because that's very real. That's a very real thing. Yes, it's not everybody, but
there's an assassin snooping around. If you see him, blast him.
Yeah, I got him. He's like right
there it
in
is.
front of me.
Hey, Max,
He's
the
literally
man,
right
how you
in front of
doing?
me.
But I'm not gonna go.
But I don't. Again, it just again, I understand that, but again, I think the problem with, like, one of the things I always hated about the Inquisitors, and I still do, is that, you know, the fact that they just gave them names, like numbers for names, like 6 brother, 8 sister. I'm like, you guys just literally couldn't come up with names, could you? So you just decided.
Well, at the same time, that also makes sense considering that removes their humanity. Like, there's a reason why a lot of slaves and slave races and whatever don't have real names, and they always give themselves their own names because they want to, like, it literally prevents them from being unique.
Fuck, like the clones.
Exactly. You get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're starting to get to see what was the problem with the
because remember, they were created to do what they did before the stormtroopers came along.
Yeah.
The only reason they were replaced was because they had growth acceleration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My boy Rex. Oh my god, I love him.
Yeah.
My boy Rex.
Rex is great. Honestly, the voice actor for all the clones.
If you don't mind backpedaling.
Yeah, that's D. Bradley Baker who plays all the clones.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't mind backpedaling for a bit, I could use a little support over my head.
Why?
Never mind. No, I was referring to the battle mechs further behind me.
But no, the like D. Bradley Baker does all the clones. I personally always liked Commander Cody the most, but you know that's just me.
No, you know what? You know what? I give him like. Honestly, I'm amazed because he's put so much individual personality into one singular voice.
Yep. Also, Panda wants to know what type of lightsabers would you guys have? Oh, that's easy for me. Green bladed two-handed lightsaber. Jedi Sentinel. No, so that's yellow.
Is it bad that I actually have, like, one of my friends actually has an entire fucking universe with me with this stuff? I have a lot of Star Wars OCs, and they all have very unique styles and designs. One of my favorites, however, is my boy Recton, who is a gigantic fucking crocodile man, a la Renekton from League of Legends.
I like it.
Now, here's his gimmick, though. He does not talk to other people with his mouth. Since he's a giant crocodile man, he can speak with his mouth closed. And he sounds like Zavala from Destiny. But when he does talk with his mouth, he sounds like Renekton.
Nice.
So we can go from sounding very reserved and very, very poignant to sounding like a giant beast who's ready to rip your damn throat out.
I dig it. Also, I should
And his weapon is... It's like that giant crescent that Renekton has, but like the blade can fold in. It's a vibro blade from the old Republic. But it's the staff part of it is made up of 2 twin-bladed lightsabers.
Nice.
Now, technically, he's not force sensitive, but he can pull and push. That's all he can do. However, he is the last of his race, which were called Crodillians, which were all giant crocodile people.
Yeah.
Who are almost biologically immortal in terms of biologically invulnerable. Sorry. Remember the Zillow Beast from that one episode of the Clone Wars?
Yeah.
They're basically able to do that. You can't kill them with blaster fire, explosions, lightsabers. None of that works. You have to use chemical weapons, but no one has the balls to try it on this guy. But his blades are of 2 unstable style lightsabers that were red in tone with a black core. And they would spin around him like a pair of fucking big-ass buzzsaws. And he would just have his hands behind his back while he walked towards you. And he would just tilt his head as the blades came flying toward you.
But yeah,
he is a terrifying motherfucker. In the story, he almost killed Vader.
Here's the thing. For those who don't know, in Star Wars, this is from Legends, because fuck Disney. In Legends, in Legends, when you were becoming a Jedi, there were basically 3 types of Jedi you would be. You were either going to be a Jedi Guardian, who were primarily more focused on using lightsaber combat. They were really good with their lightsaber skills, more physical, and because of that, they were more used to the harder lightsaber forms, and their force skills were not lacking, but they preferred combat over anything. There were Jedi Consulars, who were used as diplomats, negotiators. Because of that, they had way more force ability. They were more connected with the Force. Their lightsaber skills were not as polished because they preferred to talk, like Qui-Gon says, they're all alternatives to fighting. And then finally there were the Jedi Sentinels. And the Sentinels are, if you want to know what a Jedi Sentinel is, just look at the Temple Guards from Clone Wars. The Sentinels are basically a mixture of both, but Sentinels were normally assigned to things like guarding the temple, research, all that kind of stuff. Now, with that in mind, I'm afraid I must upset a lot of people. This is from canon. So get mad at me all you want. Don't shoot the messenger. But this is from canon. The double-bladed lightsaber is a joke. The entire reason the double-bladed lightsaber exists in canon is because the Sith created it to be used as a weapon of intimidation. But because of its construction and the way it is used, it's actually said in canon that more often than not, Sith who used the double-bladed lightsaber ended up dying because it was a harder weapon to wield than a simple single-bladed lightsaber. It was meant to be a weapon of intimidation. It was meant to throw people off, but against trained and initiated Jedi who knew what they were doing, it was extremely easy to defeat people who used it. The exception is Maul, right? And I know someone's going to say, well, then how was Maul able to kill Qui-Gon? Because they hadn't seen a Sith in Millennium. So, again, they'd never fought anyone like that. Not to mention, it also says both Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon practiced Form 5? Is it Form 4 or Form 5 Ataru, which is more physically draining? I'm trying to remember. So one where, it focuses on a lot of jumping, kicks, and all that kind of stuff. So
it's what
Yoda
does.
practices. Basically, it says in the lore and the canon that the reason Qui-Gon was killed by Maul is because by the time they were alone and fighting each other, Qui-Gon was exhausted. Again, he was older than most, and he wasn't used to using that form as much as he did before. So he was basically unable to keep up with Maul. And it's why, fun fact, it's why Obi-Wan is actually able to defeat him, because Obi-Wan practiced that as well. And you notice, I love this. It says in the lore that when Obi-Wan rushes through the beam walls to fight Maul, he's actually channeling the dark side for a moment, which is how he's able to keep up with Maul and counter his every move and break Maul's lightsaber. But when Obi-Wan gets his bearings back and, clashes with Maul and then gets kicked over the edge, that's where that breaks, and he actually uses Form 3, Surisu, which is his true form, and that's how he defeats Maul. So, which is after that, that's why Obi-Wan practiced Surisu religiously and became the master of it. Like that defensive counter style, because he didn't want to get caught up like what happened to Qui-Gon.
There was that bit in Rebels where met. Like I remember when I saw what happened, I almost screamed because it was so fucking cool and how they did it.
3 hits.
And that wasn't just that. It was the build up to it.
Yeah.
It was how he took his old stance, and then he takes a moment to consider, and then goes into the new one, and I'm like, oh shit.
And then but here's the thing. It's like Dave Filoni's, it's Sam Witwer said it in an interview. His first stance is General Kenobi, like Form 3 Surisu. But then he realizes, wait, I'm not that person anymore. So then he lowers his lightsaber to in front of him, which is what old Ben Kenobi did. But then he switches to Qui-Gon's stance, which causes Maul to shift his feet. And he tries to do the exact same thing to Obi-Wan that he did to Qui-Gon, but this time, 1, 2, 3, and on the third one, Obi-Wan cleaves right through him and kills him. He literally played a mind game with Maul. The battle was over before it even started. And Sam Witwer said that was the entire point. That entire scene was meant to harken back to, the original Star Wars concepts where the Jedi and the Sith were like samurai, and it was supposed to be, the battle was supposed to be over before it even began if you could mentally upset your opponent. Which he did. He got Maul to change his style based on how he moved. So it was already over.
And that also made me think about how, one of my favorite things about old samurai is that there's a reason why they would hold themselves in that stance. Apparently there is an angle that you can, have your sword at eye level with your opponent, that you can unsheath it very slowly, and they can't notice that because the angle, they don't have a depth perception to actually see it happen.
That is correct.
Which is why, and technically, that's very dishonorable, but also it is the samurai equivalent of the quick draw.
Yeah.
So...
I
love that stuff.
Inu is right. Double-bladed lightsaber. But that's dumb. But it's so cool! But it's so dumb! Yeah.
Now, again, I will also tell you the reason why Recton does use those is because his entire race is trained with those large two-handed crescent weapons.
Yeah.
The soldier hunters.
Andrea, ready up.
I actually wanted to also put in my OC because mine's was a scholar. He was a Moralian actually.
Andrea.
But the thing is,
I'm just waiting for
No, ready up.
Ready
waiting on you.
Current date, June 12th, 3046. The day before.
Andrea.
The day before, Outbound Light leaves for 3-year survey.
Oh, right. Because doesn't it get destroyed by the clanners?
Yeah.
Worse.
Oh, God. I remember now.
It pops into space over Huntress.
Oh, no!
And you know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
I do. Tell her what it means, Andrea.
So, Huntress
the
is the homeworld
the short version
of the Smoke Jaguars.
Short.
The short version.
There can be only one.
And if you know anything about the Smoke Jaguars, you can easily figure what they'll do with that info. with this.
They're
With Comstar showing up.
They're gonna torture and kill everyone.
They're going to use them as a propaganda piece to force the issue of the invasion.
And then they're gonna torture and kill everyone.
These are the only clanners to orbitally bombard an inner sphere world.
Yeah.
Oh,
Smoke Jaguar are assholes.
This has been an interesting conversation.
Well, I was actually gonna say, my character was a Moralian, but he had a double lightsaber, but because I was such a fan of KOTOR, he actually practiced more on how to wield it telekinetically.
That is actually very clever. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's also what Recon eventually did, where it's like, yeah, he knows. But like, a lot of my characters are also, oh, that's a stalker.
Yeah.
Ooh, too bad we don't have any salvage points.
Oh well.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
No, but I think one of the, because I also had friends where we actually did it. I will be honest, most of it was mostly Mandalorian RP, because
this is the way.
I was more.
There we are.
They usually do. No, like, because
wait a minute, now, hold on. I have to ask.
Okay.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? This is the way.
Oh god.
He knows the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
Oh god.
He knows the way.
Turn around. Who's in the battle master? Turn around. You're getting shot.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Geronimo!
Oh, there's a javelin too.
Nile, did you want backup? Because you're getting backup.
Then stalker. I can't see anything in this fucking location.
Switch on your night vision.
And
it helps.
night vision does not help.
Oh, okay. Well, it helps.
It doesn't. However, get a lock, Nile.
It's behind a rock. I can't physically see it. Because some of my object permeance just vanishes. I'm like a fucking infant, apparently.
Piggyback off my target.
Well, it's loaded with fucking SR, with like fucking, well, no, it's got LRMs and lasers, it's got lasers and...
Core exposed,
whatever.
kill it.
That's fine, though.
There we go.
Regarding this question of what lightsaber you'd use, I'm gonna be a cranky contrarian for a minute.
Oh boy.
Go ahead. That's typical for you.
Yeah. What lightsaber would I use? A blaster with a shotgun backup.
No, that's kind of funny.
I'm gonna flat out fucking say it.
I will say, like, the Mandalorians invented slug throwers specifically to counter Jedi because they can't parry them.
Yeah, dodge parry this buckshot.
Yeah,
parry
like,
this, you filthy casual.
Yeah, parry this, you filthy casuals.
Yeah, I mean, seriously though, I'm gonna be honest
status?
here. Yes, it is. I'm gonna be honest here.
Awesome.
My Star Wars is such a rich, interesting, and intriguing universe until the Force shows up.
That's...
See, it's very funny you say that because I think they never went far enough with it. Because like when they, because like the thing is like I remember when Rey pulled that Force healing bit in the movie, everybody got really pissed off. And, oh, that's bullshit. But it's like that's been there for
that's
forever.
Exactly. So it's like I'm going hard. I'm not going harder on this and saying that like again, one of my other characters, her name is Kiara. Kiara Saw. Her entire thing. Well, her and her sister.
Hang on.
Hang on. Go ahead, Andrea. Go ahead.
I know just the response. They clearly have not heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yeah, you've heard the tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
The whole thing with Kiara and her sister Ferrus was that they were a unique race that I also created. I called them Dremora. They were like this like succubi or incubi demon-esque people that had shapeshifting abilities. But their thing is that their race existed solely on a rogue planet that had no star. That's what a rogue planet is. This space.
Yeah.
And they were taught by someone. This is also like a good several decades long before the whole Clone Wars shit. They were taught by an ex-Jedi who went gray because the order was not for her anymore. And her people, all like her default race was also like, yeah, no, like the whole Jedi thing is stupid. Why would you limit yourself to only one side? And why is it think like the dark is a bad thing when inherently it's not? It's just how you utilize it. But
Please stop hitting me with missiles!
Kiara's whole thing was that she had a very special technique. Let me ask you a question, all three of you here. Have you all played... All four, sorry.
Alright,
have you all played,
that's the arm out.
Borderlands 2?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah.
You remember Maya's phase lock?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what she does.
Oh, that's
she not only locks you in this like bubble of hellscape, she will bombard you with fire, ice, and lightning all at once until you are an indeterminable husk of nothing. Because fun fact, Force Lightning's not the
Hey,
only
hold on,
thing
hold
that
on,
the
hold
Sith
on,
are capable
hold on.
of.
Hold on.
difference to my plans. All that your mercenary lads managed to accomplish today was the massacre of loyal citizens of the Isle of Skye. I have already escaped with the Peacemaker, and rest assured, I will take the first opportunity I have to detonate it. Soon, that bitch of an Archon will know the consequences of her short-sighted alliance with House Davian.
Shrek? Damn.
Yeah, no.
Shrek went war criminal. Oh shit.
So,
I was really convinced that was Jacksepticeye, but like I realized that was not an Irish accent. That's Scottish.
look, I'm gonna
Because
tell
the way he said one of those words was very Scottish, not Irish.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. If you want to see, like, with what Nile's been saying, if you want to see, or at least play a game that really kind of, don't lose an arm, please.
I have it, but it's in yellow right now.
If you guys want to play a Star Wars game, or at least learn about a game that really goes in depth about what the Force is, go play KOTOR 2. It's not as good. It is not as good as the first one. It is not. And if you do get it, make sure you get the unofficial patch off Steam so you can get the whole damn game, because it wasn't fully released when it first came out. But here's the thing: that game goes out of its way to paint the Force in a very different light, and will kind of open, like, it's weird that people don't, like, it's not canon because of Disney, but let me put it this way.
Reminder that Disney only did that stuff just because they could not monetize and control it.
They literally couldn't monetize Legends, so they deleted it all. But
oh, that thoroughly fucks me off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interject, Zaruk, but
expanded universe.
That pissed me off on a personal note. You want to know why?
Why?
Because I've met Timothy Zahn.
Mm-hmm. He's cool.
He was at a convention, one of the first proper conventions I managed to go to locally, and it was the Friday, so there wasn't a big crowd. So we just sat around talking like one amateur author to the guy that basically kickstarted the expanded universe. Amazing guy, nicest guy as you could meet, fantastic dude. Hearing that and seeing the kind of bullshit they pulled on something that he's basically largely responsible for creating, that just pisses me off.
And yes, and Red Mage, all of it. Everything before Disney took over. So, like, all of Thrawn's old stuff, all the Dark Empire stuff, all of the, all of that stuff, gone. Because, and it's called Legends now, because Disney couldn't monetize it.
Yeah.
No, Legends is what they called all those.
What they call it now is Legends, yes.
Counterpoint to all this. Can I evoke two words?
Yeah.
Lord Nyax.
Yeah.
I will say that the expanded universe got a little stupid.
Okay, before we go, look, here's the thing. This is what I want to get this out to everyone. In KOTOR 2, one of the characters, basically every time you talk with her, she will kind of enlighten you a bit more about the Force. Here's the thing. Both the Jedi and the Sith are wrong about what the Force is. The Force is a living thing, okay? And the Force pushes back as much as if you push or pull on it, it will push and pull back harder. Like, so to give you an example, here's how this character explains it. The Jedi, she goes, imagine the Force. Will you two stop? Meeps, Fountain, knock it the fuck off. Seriously. Also, GB, thank you for the follow.
God.
Welcome to the Forest. I'm just about to quickly explain a Star Wars thing. I'm sorry, you're here right when we're wrapping up. So here's the deal.
I just glanced over and I saw what they were up to.
All right.
They are Agents of Chaos and I love it.
So here's the deal. Here's how the character describes it. Imagine the Force as a mighty ocean. The Jedi will walk out on the shoreline and stand in the water to about where it's over their feet. Therefore, they're not, therefore they experience the Force, but they're not swept around or moved by it. They basically reach out and let it, they reach it out and let it grasp them, let it hold on to them, but they can easily leave or walk away whenever they want. They are not truly affected by it. The Sith throw themselves into the ocean. They are fully encompassed by the Force. They can feel it all over them. But the thing is, as they sink lower and lower into that ocean, the pressure begins to push on them. And that's what causes all, for the Sith...
There can be only one.
It's what causes all those changes to the Sith. It's what causes, the yellow eyes, the disfigured forms, all of that. It's because the Force is literally breaking them and consuming them. Like the pressure from the ocean crushing somebody. You want an idea of how bad that can be? Go look up Darth Nihilus. Yeah. Go look up Darth Nihilus. So, that's the thing. This character basically explains the Force is not something you call on. The Force is its own thing, and it very much has its way of doing things. You do not control it, it controls you, is how she put it. And she's very right about that. But anyway, with that in mind, I have to go, so we're going to...
Yeah.
Let me save real quick.
I think I have a hunch who that raid target is, but I'm not gonna say.
It's really funny because a lot of my people, a lot of people were calling my character Kreia at one point.
All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. All right, and for the rest of y'all, I hope you all have a wonderful night. We are gonna raid somebody real quick, and then I've got to kill this fucking cockroach up here. That's why I jumped and gasped. I just saw it walking on the crawling across my wall. Swear to God, these things. They're fun fact, by the way, if you ever have insects in your house, they're looking for water. If you're not in a very wet area, they're looking for water. So that's what's happening here. So I'm gonna have to get rid of him. Yeah, Neko, thank you for coming by. I'm glad you had fun. Swing by whenever you can. So let me see here. Let's go raid somebody. Hang around. And yes, if you're new here and want to be part of our community, hit !Discord in the chat so you can come be part of our Discord. You can also follow me on Twitter. Hit !Social for a link to that so you can see my schedule and know what's going on around there. Anyway, who are we going to go raid real quick? Let's see. How about... Let's go raid... Let's go raid my friend Araminos. Let's get that set up. Alright, 1 second. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get this raid started. As always, I've been Zaruk Windcaller. It's been a privilege and a pleasure to entertain all of you. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. And remember, the memories you make in life, good and bad, make you who you are. Don't change them for anything. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.